What's going on, guys? Welcome to our live stream tonight and the very first episode of the Collector's Crease. We're just waiting for a few more people to hop on here. I see Anthony just Blaze. Just give us 2 seconds. We're in the process of making you a mod. No. Can you guys hear me good? Everybody can hear me? Speakers all good? Just give me a thumbs up, big old thumbs up if you can hear me. Just want to make sure. We got a really special episode tonight. We have about 10 to 12 different people coming on at various points. Yeah, it's going to be good. Everybody good? Sweet. We got King Arthur Curry's in the building, Anthony Just Blaze, Anime Cafe Collectibles, who will be joining us later this evening. Got a lot of people. Michael Zipbot is here. What's up, dude? Zito, excuse me. Canon Collectibles is here. What's up, guys? So this is something that I've been wanting to start for a while. It's a segment on my channel I'm calling the Collector's Crease. And it's something that I've wanted to do for a little while here. Tonight is a really special way to kick this off because I wanted to talk to a lot of people, talk to some new collectors, and get people on YouTube who traditionally don't have the opportunity to do so. I also wanted to reach out to smaller collectors and just let other people get a chance to let their voice be heard. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity. We actually just redid our entire studio. We reworked all the lighting. We had a fantastic family friend of ours who's an electrician. He did an amazing job. So our videos coming up are going to be freaking fantastic with lighting, which we're really excited about. Mr. Piston is here. What is up, Kevin? And as you guys can see, my entire wall of pops is completely gone. So while we're talking to people, while we're interviewing people, we're actually going to be putting every single pop back on this wall that was there before. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a great night. We're going to have people come in for like 10, 15, 20 minutes at a time. We actually have Professor Josh coming on later, which I'm really excited about. Like I said, we got Town Ninjas. We got Geeky Mama Bear. Anime Collectibles is coming on. We got Mr. Piston, Town Ninjas, Michael Zipbod, Married to a Nerd. We got some really great people coming on tonight. Some people I have met, some people I haven't met. So I really wanted to just talk to people face to face instead of just, interacting with people on the comments. So I really appreciate you guys all showing up and coming. I know Sunday night, a lot of people are doing, Funko auctions, all kinds of stuff. I know other people got live streams. So thank you guys for coming, and we're going to kick this off. We're going to have some fun. I basically collect 3 major things, 4 if you want to include Freddy's. But I have my Star Wars collection, my DC collection, and my Marvel collection. So those are the 3 main categories that we're going to be putting back together. And I figured we'd kick it off with my Star Wars collection. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. Let me know your thoughts as we're going through. As we interview different people, please ask questions, drop your comments, hit that like button, subscribe if you hadn't. And overall, we're just doing Q&A tonight. Miss Slapshots will be making a few appearances here and there. So if you guys got questions for her, hold out until she comes by later. And yeah, we had another great week, another great YouTube week. And you guys are the best. So you putting the Freddy's up, right? Heck yeah, I'm putting up the Freddy's. But first, we're going to start with Star Wars. I got a few Star Wars Freddy's, but we're just going to start doing it. So I'm going to start rolling. I got all my pops lined up here. And then it's 8:06. In about 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to have our very first guest hop on. So I'm excited. I guess we'll kick it off. First question. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing tonight? We just had a really long week with SDCC and all the drops and all the drama and everything, but it's a new week. It's a new fresh start. So how's everybody feeling about that? Yeah, it's over there. So I won't highlight every pop, but I'll just show you guys, some of the pops I'm putting on. As you guys know, I'm a huge Star Wars collector. And of course, like, when I put up some grails, I'll highlight them because who doesn't love seeing a good grail? Also, really quick, I love this Mandalorian pop. If you guys don't have this one, definitely go grab it. It's freaking awesome.
This guy?
So I know.
Or no?
No, I didn't message him. Maybe.
I'll message him.
Yeah, you message him. Yeah. So also non-SDCC related, I want to hear if you guys picked up any other pops besides any new releases. I actually just got my hands on about an hour ago. I just bought a holographic Qui-Gon Jinn to add to my Star Wars collection. I'm super stoked to get that pop. Another pop, if you guys are Star Wars fans like me, I love me a little Jango Fett. This is an awesome pop, one of my favorites. So this is meant to be a little lighthearted. So, if you guys aren't Star Wars fans or you're not interested in seeing the person who we're talking to or what we're talking about, feel free to leave, come back. I don't know how long this is going to go. We scheduled it to 10 o'clock, but we actually had some more people last minute say they want to come on. We might have some guests later on. So who knows? I'm just rolling with it. So, oh, Keisha's mailbox is here. What is up, Keisha? What's going on? Am I doing Freddy's with Freddy's? Yeah, we're doing Freddy's. Just got StreamYard. I'm not sure how to join. So StreamYard is really easy to do. We will definitely shoot a link later on. Star Wars is fucking awesome. Heck yeah, it is. Don't know about picking up. Definitely selling a few. Yeah, if you guys don't know, popping off the walls, he is doing a mystery box right now. So if you guys haven't seen that, go grab one. So, in addition to, really quick, with SDCC, we didn't get any Freddy's this year, except for that Taurus Freddy, but that wasn't really part of it. We also didn't get any Conans, which I was kind of bummed about. I'm a Conan collector. I like the Conans. Also, for all you hardcore fans, I freaking love this pop. I think this is arguably one of the best Funko rides that they've ever made. Luke Skywalker with the X-Wing, freaking awesome. I think somebody made a comment on my shirt. That's where it's at, man. USA, baby. USA. 10 o'clock is the time. Let's start when people come on. No, we're going to have our first guest in just a minute or two. We have Married to a Nerd from YouTube, or excuse me, not from YouTube, from Instagram. And they've done some auctions. They've done a lot of stuff. And I'm really excited to have them on. I have not met them in person, even though I've talked to them a bunch on Instagram. So, not upset with Funko, upset with the stores that we're selling SDCC. Yeah, Michael, we will definitely talk about it when you come on later. Demon Gamer, what is up? Yeah, I love this shirt. If you guys didn't see, I did a video a couple weeks back where I was talking about it. Somebody actually sent this for free. I couldn't get it. But amen. There's some awesome, awesome people out there. Amen. Another Star Wars pop I'm going to highlight really quick. Ahsoka. Any of you guys like Star Wars? Get Ahsoka, man. Her value is going to go through the roof.
I'm talking 9:15.
Yes, that's perfect. So we've got Geeky Mama Bear coming on later. I'm really excited. Hopefully. I'm a big fan. If you guys haven't seen Geeky Mama Bear's channel, I'm a huge fan of her videos. She's awesome. Married to a Nerd says they're here. I see them in the chat.
Yeah, if anybody wants to know anything, have them message you and trying to figure it all out.
Yeah. I'm sure my phone has got tons of notifications.
I'm getting rid of them.
Okay. Also, who's pumped? Boba Fett, Mandalorian season 2. He's coming, man. He is coming. Who you got? So the way I have my shelf set up really quick while we're trying to get married to a nerd in here, I basically go from the bottom up. I just have, pops, the lesser value ones, and then of course, we gotta have the top 2 shelves for my favorite ones. And then I also, the way we built these shelves and designed them, so this area right here is meant for out-of-box pops. So. USA, best country in the world. Heck yeah. I got some for you. Found a Freddy in my mystery box that's sitting. It's a Freddy in Car HQ. No way. That's freaking awesome. You guys know I love Freddy's. Freddy's are my bread and butter. It's freaking awesome. So we need to get them the StreamYard link.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You just copy it. You want me to do it?
Yeah, because I can't get it off of the thing.
Or is Married to a Nerd?
It's not letting me log on because I think.
Do they have it? They have to have it. Hey, Married to a Nerd. Did you guys download StreamYard? You just have to download it. It's free. It takes like 10 seconds, and then you guys can hop in here. Like Don better. Yeah, did any of you guys catch last night's episode of Funko Worldwide? I heard Don yelling. I know he was pretty upset about SDCC, so we definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on that segment. I also think we have some more Darth Maul in our future. So I love this pop. It's even got the celebration sticker on there.
All right. So you got that, right? You good? You sent them the link?
Yeah, I sent them the link.
Cool. I'll be back.
Okay.
Gonna go.
Yeah, we got some family over right now, so the house is jumping. You guys know how it is. So, Married to a Nerd. It's called StreamYard. I actually just messaged you the link to join. Pre-ordered all the Fortnite ones. Yeah, I heard. I look a little bit like Don, right? I don't know how you guys feel, but Han Solo, he's my man. Harrison Ford, he's my man. All right, what's going on? Married to a Nerd. What do you guys got? 8:15. I apologize. What app do you have to install? Yeah. So for all you guys going live with me tonight, we're using StreamYard. It's free to download, super easy. You just download it, and oh, here we go. Looks like we got Married to a Nerd coming in.
Hey,
Here we go.
Sorry it took so long.
we do not know what we're doing at all. We're old.
Oh no, it's all right. I'm young and I don't know what's going on. So, how you guys doing?
Good. Thanks for letting us come on your show. We're we're new to this, and we saw your comments and stuff the other day with, I guess, a fellow Funko person. We're just like, yeah, we feel the exact same way. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it was disappointing for sure. Have all that stuff in your cart and waiting for your billing address, and it all keeps slipping away.
Yeah, we were bummed, man. And I know a lot of people had similar instances, but I mean, we had so many devices set up like it was the stock market, man. We didn't get a single thing. Nothing.
I think he might have got a couple of things.
I got Ron Burgundy with the flute.
Yeah, he really wanted that. He was like, that's it.
And we got Ron Burgundy and Baxter.
Oh, yeah, we did get Baxter, but that was
that was a cool one.
Yeah,
so my girlfriend, she loves any of the pops where there's like another little pop. She doesn't care what it is. She has to have it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we got in there and, we had everything in our list. We're like, yes, we're going to get it. And then spinning,
Yeah.
and we're just like, I got mad. And my husband was like, all right, you need to calm down. Just go get something to drink. It'll be fine.
She anger bought at least 2 night crawlers later.
I did.
Hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, right?
Right.
So tell me a little bit about you guys. How long you been collecting? You know, what's your favorite line? Stuff like that.
Well, we actually just started. Well, I take that back. I've started collecting pops for a couple of years now, but not like this before. We actually just got into it with the whole quarantine thing. We thought it'd be a fun family experience with us. And then, you know, we started doing a little bit of auctions and giveaways. And I'm not going to lie, like, everybody's been super nice. Like, you guys have been super helpful. And
of course.
for the shipping, like, I didn't know what to do. People are like, the shipping's ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I, like, messaged tons of people. And then, honey, he doesn't talk a lot. As you know, if you see my shows.
She's got the better voice.
That's true. That's how he fell in love with me. But we mostly collect a lot of Star Wars.
Harry Potter.
There you go.
Potter. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we've got the Parks and Recs back here.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I
Burt
love
Macklin, that's our favorite.
Yeah, Brick Macklin, that's our number one.
One of my dreams, hopefully, in my collecting career, is to track down the Andy Dwyer mouse rat. It's super hard.
Johnny Karate one. Have you seen that one?
Oh.
I don't think I'll ever own that one.
Yeah, us either. We like to see it from a distance.
Screwed up. Funko screwed up. Really side rant, really quick. Why did they do that? Why? Like, it's
crazy. Like I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, what are they thinking? Like, what's on their minds when they're going through this? Are they actually thinking about us, or are they thinking, you know? But
I don't know. See, the thing is, with a situation like that, right, where there's only out of 500, there's like 66 Johnny Karate, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't make any money off the secondary market. You know, like Funko doesn't get a kickback. Like when that Johnny Karate sells for $3,000 to some private collector in the middle of nowhere, Funko doesn't see a dime. So that confuses me. I don't get that. So.
It's crazy. I mean, we're in it for the fun. I mean, we do like to make a little money out of it. I mean, who doesn't? Yeah. But I'm not going to charge somebody like $300, $400 for a pop. That's just ridiculous. But
I need to stream another thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give it to you. All right, so I'm a huge Parks and Rec fan as well. We love that show. I haven't convinced my girlfriend to watch it yet. We're almost done with The Office.
Oh,
so, nice. Yeah. I love The Office. The Office is my bread and butter. I love The Office.
Oh yeah, it is. We actually have a couple of those lined up and stuff. But we like Parks and Rec, but we also like The Office. But I like Parks and Rec. I don't know if you've seen the episode, but it's an episode where she.
I've seen them all.
So this is it's the flu season. That one just me, and I died laughing throughout the rest of them. So she needs to watch that one, and then she'll fall in love with it.
I gotta tell you, there's an episode that I relive every 3 months, and it is you remember the natural disaster episode?
Yeah.
So I'm actually in the Coast Guard. I'm active duty, and one of the things I'm doing is we're doing like hurricane prep, and like they send people all over the country when there's a disaster or anything like that. And like our manuals and everything for that and training is exactly like that. It's so crazy. Like I just feel like I'm in that episode, and the only thing missing is Leslie Knope.
Nope.
Because it's the same thing. They're like, because I've been through some of like the mock, they had like the mock seminars or whatever, and they're like, oh, there's a tornado, and this ship ran aground, and this helicopter ran out of gas, like all these different scenarios, and you're just like, this is so much like Parks and Rec.
Oh wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, one of our personal highlights was seeing Nick Offerman in the front row.
Oh yeah, we did
last year.
Yeah, we went to and it was amazing.
Got to sing Little Sebastian right there in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I could almost touch him. It felt so nice.
Wow.
But these pops are kind of like a way for us to get with the characters and stuff that we love, and I think that's a lot. I feel like it's a lot of collectors. They like those types of shows, movies, and that's as they can get to them, and it's just it's pretty awesome. And we have to say, like, the Funko community has been amazing, and we're happy to be here, and we're happy that we have people to talk to.
Yeah.
Other than that, but I need other people to talk to sometimes.
Yeah, especially in the quarantine, I feel like this is definitely a community that's exploded in the last like 3 months. And I know there's, we started YouTube now, and we did a lot more stuff on Instagram than we were doing before. I don't know how you guys do it with the auctions. Like, we were stressed out. We were doing mystery boxes. That was a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we had to take a break just for our own mental health. So.
Oh, I bet.
Now, are you guys are still doing auctions once a week? Is that what you're doing?
It varies. Like right now, what we're doing and what a lot of our members, like people who follow us and stuff, they like the theme nights. We do like different theme nights. I think one night was like a Harry Potter night, and then we had a Disney / Marvel / Star Wars, and that was like one of our biggest ones.
Nice.
We're actually going to be doing another Disney. I think
People like their Disney.
They do. My husband's like, a lot of people like their Disney. I'm like, come on, it's Disney. You can't not like them.
Classic. Disney's going to be around a lot longer than we are. So.
Oh yes, yeah, for sure. But yeah, we do them. It varies. I mean, we have 3 kids, so when we get the time, it's pretty. I'd say it's like every 2 or 3 weeks we do one, but we normally let people know. So.
When's your next one?
Our next one will be this coming weekend. I don't know if you guys saw, but we were on the Funko Fun con they had over the weekend.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was something new. Our one of our buddies that's in Canada started it, and he was helping us to do a couple things as well. So it was nice. We got more exposure, and then we're actually doing a cool giveaway. We're doing the
Cyborg Superman.
Yeah, Cyborg Superman.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we thought we actually got lucky, and found 3 of them, and we're like, people out here who haven't gotten any, why not get back to the community and do something nice? So we're working on that.
I think it really stands out. Like, there's a lot of people I like in the community, and I feel like I tend to have so much respect, more respect for people who give back, because it's easy just to buy and buy and buy. And I feel like a lot of the Funko community is like, we show off, like, oh, I got this pop or I got this pop, but I don't know. I think it's really important to give back, just because everyone has a different financial situation. Everybody has different stuff going on, and a pop. A grail is different to everyone. Everybody knows the term grail. But like a pop, a $15 pop, that might be nothing to somebody. That might be like some other person's, like, they gotta have it.
Right.
So I don't know. We've had a lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff on Instagram. We did like a lot of giveaways, and we've just had a lot of fun. And I found like giveaways are a great opportunity to like actually like meet people, get to know them, see what they like. And yeah, when you do a giveaway or something, you have some people that just show up because they just want it, and then you never hear from them again. But most people that show up, you really get to know them. So that's really awesome that you guys are doing
that. Oh yeah. We did our first giveaway, I think, when we hit, how many? I
think it was 300.
300 some followers and stuff, and we gave away a baby Yoda because I'm obsessed with them.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my gosh. So we like overbought.
We had a stack.
Yeah, we did have a stack. So we're like, you know what? Let's just do this, and we've kind of gave away a couple of them, and it's just been nice, and the support that everybody gets is pretty awesome. I'm not good at like seeing myself, so I apologize. I like to be behind the camera.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I was like a year ago, like I've always been shy. So now getting in front of like Instagram was a great opportunity for me to like step in front of the camera. Something I never thought I would do. Like if you asked me a year ago, I never would have started a YouTube channel. Like it's now we're trying to do all kinds of crazy stuff. We're having a lot of fun, but yeah, it's definitely different. It's different being in front of the camera.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like I said, I appreciate you guys, letting us come on and help each other and everything. Because this is, like I said, it's pretty amazing how everybody's so nice and stuff. So, any tips that you guys can give us since you've been doing it for a while is great. I know people have told us buy what you like.
Yeah, we try lots of stuff. We're kind of a sponge right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely buy what you like, because at the end of the day, people talk about the market crashing. I don't think it's ever going to crash. I think it's just going to go through ups and downs like anything else. And at the end of the day, like, you have to look at your stuff and go, do I really like this? Do I enjoy having this? Biggest advice I can give is, just budget your spending, because I've had a lot of friends who have come in and out of Funko, and it seems like every time the people that disappear from Funko, they just overspent, and then they have to sell everything, and then they just don't want to do it anymore because it's kind of like a money trap.
Right.
So I definitely think budgeting is very important. But there's one question I want to ask everybody tonight, because I want to get some different opinions and different everything. So this is a perfect question for you guys, since you've been doing this a few months. You're just getting your feet wet with Funko. If you could work for Funko for a day, what would you change? What would you change, or what would you do differently?
I actually do IT work, so I would be definitely talking to them about their checkout process.
Yeah, queuing process in general for their checkouts.
Yeah, we've
They're
actually
not the first run-in we've had.
Yeah, we've had issues with the Mess character. We wanted to get the Pegasus, and then the Kraken. That stuff was
Kraken
gone.
bummed me out.
But I would like go in there and fix that. Like, I feel like I would be that person, like, all right, this is how it needs to happen. Because if you think about it, if you are at a store and you have that pop in your cart, and then you've got like people supposedly like in front of you, and they're taking that pop out of your cart, that doesn't seem right. So I feel like they should have like a.
I think they're getting overwhelmed. Maybe it's getting more popular right now. They kind of need to catch up to the popularity a little bit.
Yeah.
I think before maybe it would have been fine, like a year ago. It seems to have really taken off, even the past couple months.
Right.
Yeah.
Difference.
But
I don't think they ever expected it to be this big. Like a year ago, like the talk was that Funko was getting ready to close up shop. So the fact that it is where it is, like the fact that, we went to a couple Targets the other day and there's nothing on the shelf, like nothing, not even a broken out-of-box pop, nothing. Like.
Wow.
So the pandemic's definitely had some kind of an impact on it. I think it's people at home. It's something to do.
That's what got us into it. I mean, like I said, I collected them, and we just kept on like, do they have a Parks and Rec pop? Do they have this? They have pops for everything. So then it just got us. So
then it was like, I have to have every Mandalorian pop.
Yeah.
Of course. So you have to have every Mandalorian. So yeah, we're definitely we'll have to do another night where we just talk about Star Wars, because I love Star Wars. Star Wars is,
Yep.
We're totally
we got an awesome one today.
Oh yeah.
With the Tauntaun.
Oh yeah, we did get the haunt. It's the Amazon exclusive.
I thought it smelled bad on the outside. Yeah.
I'm excited. I got a couple Star Wars pops on the way to open up, and I'm so excited. So yeah, Star Wars is awesome. If you guys want to make some money and have like a Mandalorian auction, I'll be there.
Well, we're thinking about actually, because we're
gonna time that.
Yeah, we're timing that right when it comes back on.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, wink.
Oh yeah.
But we've been getting a couple extra pops here and there that we find. We get them at a decent price.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh.
That's awesome.
You guys want to make some money? She's like $50 now. She's gonna be triple digits in November.
We got a couple holographic ones.
Yeah, we do have those. Yeah, we got those in Darth Maul and.
Oh, I love my Darth Maul.
They just did you guys just see they're announcing they just announced a Darth Maul Disney Plus series. I'm super pumped about that. That's gonna be
great. Yeah, well, we'll probably be doing a Star Wars night when the Mandalorian comes out. So.
Yep.
Well, anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming on. I didn't catch your names, by the way. I wanted to catch your first.
Oh, well, what do you even say? Sorry. I'm Amber, and this is my husband, Nate.
Yep.
Okay,
so, check us out. We appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I'm John, of course. And thank you guys for coming on. This is something that we want to start doing every week, just to get to talk to different people, boost up. A lot of people are doing great things in the community, and we just want to showcase that. So thank you guys so much.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful night, and we'll keep watching.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Take it easy.
All right, guys. So that was Married to a Nerd. Definitely go follow them on Instagram and check out their awesome. They're doing a giveaway, and they got their auctions. So I want to give them a quick shout out really quick, just because I've been on some of their auctions, and they've been really fair. I've been on certain auctions before, and I get really frustrated when certain people ignore certain bids or don't call out the correct winners. So if you're looking for a very fair, well-run auction, definitely go check them out. So we're just going to give it a couple minutes before we have our next person come on, and that is my man Michael. I just want to get some more pops on the shelf because I don't want to be rude. Slapshotpops do an auction, yeah. I don't know if I don't know. I don't have the skills for that yet. So since we were just talking Star Wars. This is one of my favorite pops. This is the Clone Trooper Freddy Funko, and then we also have my man Poe Dameron Freddy Funko. Love these two. Definitely armor worthy, if you will. And since we were talking Mandalorian, I love me my Mandalorians. So we got the con sticker from last year, such an amazing pop, the action pose. And then we have my boy D23. Had no idea he was going to explode in value the way he did, but $80. That's what it pays to do your research and get him the night he comes out. I think he goes for like $1,000 now, which is crazy. But this is a perfect example. I got him for a great price. I got super lucky, but I did my homework. I did my research, and that's one of the reasons why I want to start a channel, to help you guys, predict which pops are going to go up, which pops are going to skyrocket. And if you like something, you got to go get it. There's certain pops you have to drop everything you're doing and get them now. There's a lot of pops you can sit on. To be honest, I got really lucky with this. I just thought it was cool. I knew it was a dumb sticker, and now it happens to be worth a lot. I got really lucky, but I did my homework.
I sent the link to Michael and Town Ninjas.
Okay. All right. We got Michael.
Yeah, they both have it.
Thank you.
Town Ninjas trying to
if you guys don't know, Miss Slapshots, Joanna, she's behind the scenes right now. She's the best. She actually designed all these shelves, did all the measurements, got all the wood. I just kind of sat there with the wrench, looking crazy. But she did a lot of work. She's the best.
When should they click the link?
Michael, come on now. He can click it now.
Town Ninjas. I'm like, I don't know how StreamYard works.
They can. All right. So you guys, when I send you the link, you can click on it whenever you want. I have to accept you into the live stream. So if you guys want to all click on it and you guys can just be waiting, that's perfect too. So let's see if we can get Michael in here. Michael, you getting ready? Think you got it? Sweet. Love the lives on YouTube's. Yeah, we're gonna keep trying to go back to Instagram lives from time here and there. But we're just, we're trying something different. We're having some fun. So I have a PO box. Not yet. I think we were actually gonna grab one this week. So we'll definitely get one. Mr. Piston says send wherever. Are you good? You want me to send them?
Yeah, I got it. I can send them all. Mr. Piston, yeah, I asked him a few minutes ago if he wanted it, but everybody started messaging my message.
Mr. Piston, you want the link? We'll send it out to you. If you just
Cool. All right, I'm gonna send it to Mr. Piston next.
I think we were just talking about the hollow Ahsoka, another awesome pop. And this is another crazy pop. So I love all the stormtroopers, like Mud Trooper, Flame Trooper, Shock Trooper, could be Dirt Trooper. I don't care what trooper, Slime Trooper. I love all the troopers. And this dropped on the Funko shop in 2018, and I think he's up to like $60 or something. Freaking crazy. Okay. Here we go. Michael's coming in. Awesome. Bro, what's going
What's
on?
up, bro? Not much. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Sunday night. I'm glad we could have you on.
Thank you. Staying out of trouble?
No, always getting into trouble. So,
ready for hockey next week?
Oh, dude, I'm so pumped. So pumped for hockey. In case you guys don't know, I'm a huge hockey guy. So is Michael. Diehard New York Rangers fans. And we'll see what happens.
Here, though.
Red Wings? All right, fair enough.
But other than that, I wanted to know if I could shout out my brother's podcast.
Yeah, go for it, please. This is what this is all about. So,
if you guys like actors, athletes, voice actors, anything, my brother's been trying to get more and more hot guests. His channel is Jay-Z Productions 26. It's called The Boys Podcast. He gets amazing guests. Like today, he posted a podcast with the legendary voice actor Rob Paulson. I don't know if you guys like him. Just go check him out.
That's amazing. So, what do you think about SDCC? That's the topic of the week.
Honestly, I liked it. I just hate what stores did. Like, I really hated what Hot Topic did. They released their exclusives 20 minutes early than they were supposed to. And I also didn't like what GameStop did. They let people buy it online for in-store pickup. It doesn't give people a chance that don't have the internet to go get their pop.
Yeah, I agree. There definitely was no no universal communication among all the stores. I've heard very different things among all the stores. Some,
that was my big problem.
Yeah, some released them early, some released them late.
Exactly. Other than that, I actually liked what Funko did, despite how their website was honestly kind of crappy. But it gets the pop so limited, and people are eager to go hunt and look for their certain pop. And that's what all about is hunting is all about, and all about things. It makes you more eager to make sure you get that pop.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And they're not giving everybody a fair shot, across the board at getting the pop. Then they got to do something different.
Well, that's one thing I hated, because when I went to Hot Topic, there was a family of 3 ahead of me. They at least bought 45 Funko Pops. They each got their 5 Funko Pop limit, and they got 45 Pops, and they almost got rid of the whole thing. I was lucky to get my Goku Pop over here, but I was trying to get the other one.
Well, at least you got that one. But yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. I've heard all kinds of different stories about that. People just buying up all the stock, and it sucks. It sucks. So besides the Goku Pop, which were you going after? Any other ones? I think you were going after the Sonic, right?
Yeah, Sonic. I really want to get that for my little niece, but I was able to get the turtle one for my brother.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the turtle one.
That was the only pop I got lucky with the Funko shop with.
Hey, you're one of the few, man. I haven't talked to a lot of people who got stuff.
But where's Don at? Where's that wonderful news anchor?
I think Don is he's taking a nap. He's tired. He had a stressful night. He was upset.
Yeah, he was really cranky.
Yeah. So speaking of the Ninja Turtle, do you think that they're going to make the other 3 with the surfboard?
Yeah. They should. It would make sense.
They have to, right?
It won't surprise me if they make one of them be a New York Comic Con's exclusive.
I hope so. That'd be really cool. But hopefully, like New York Comic Con, they change some things up.
Exactly. Like, I honestly do hope the website does get better.
It has to, man. They
had months to prepare that.
Exactly, yeah. And they announced the apology and everything. They definitely have to step it up.
Exactly.
So I'll ask you the same question that I shot out to Married to a Nerd. If you could work for Funko right now, what would you do different?
What I would do, honestly, I would change the many variations of the same pop. Like, for example, they have this Vegeta pop. They have like all different chromes. Like they have like a red chrome of him, a yellow chrome, and a silver chrome. What's the point of that? There's no point for having many different chrome versions of a certain pop.
Right, right. At least if they're gonna do that, like do a different pose or maybe holding different.
Exactly. At least make it differently.
That's actually
like
speaking of hockey. That's one of my biggest. That's one of my biggest complaints with the NHL pops. I wish the NHL pops there was different poses. You know, instead of all the guys literally standing like this, like they had. It'd be cool if they did different, like if they did like the PK Subban Sally and stuff like that.
Oh
or,
yeah, like that.
Yeah, or if they did like
I wish they would do something like that.
Yeah, if they actually could like hold the Stanley Cup, you know, so.
That'd be a cool like kind of chase pop.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing I like about hockey. The different McFarlanes. Like, I don't know if you saw the McFarlane figures. They have really cool different variants, and that's one thing I wish Funko would do.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. That's actually one of the things I collected growing up. I have a huge box. I have almost every single one.
Same. I have so many, and it's a big hobby of mine to collect them and get them signed.
Oh, that's awesome. One of the things, one of my proudest things that I ever bought on eBay was I actually got the rink. You know, like the half rink they made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was super rare, hard to get. So if you guys in the chat and everybody watching don't know what McFarlane figures were, there were these awesome sports figures, and they were in all different poses. Some of them were limited, some of them were rarer than the other ones, but they had pegs, and you could put them in the ice, or if they were basketball players, you put them in like the gym floor. But you could position them together, and like you could connect them all, and you could like, you know, reenact a game, which was really cool.
Exactly. And the cool thing is you could get like the ice sign rather than the plastic on the Funko. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
It's displayed perfectly. It just looks fire. It has a nice base and everything to it.
I wish they didn't stop making the hockey ones. That's kind of why I stopped collecting, because they just stopped making.
Well, they still collect them. They still have them. But it's not named after McFarlane now.
Yeah, a different company.
I could send you the link.
Yeah.
I think it's called Dragon. I'll send you the link.
Something like that.
They're
but
pretty cool.
They're not as well made, though, in my opinion.
That is true. I agree. They're not as realistic as McFarlane were.
And they just, I got one or two of them. Like I got like the Lundqvist, and I think I had the Tavares one, and they just seemed like a little cheap. Like just the plastic wasn't as. I don't know what it was.
Exactly. It just looks weird in the way. My Larkin, though, looks sick. I have a Dylan Larkin version of that.
Oh, nice.
And it looks pretty good.
I think Larkin's a very underrated player. We won't get too much into specific players because I know not everybody's a sports guy.
We'll have that talk when we do our hockey life.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But
are we still planning on doing that?
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. We got big plans. We got big plans.
All right.
So what do you got?
It's good talking to you, my brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's up?
Really quick before you go, what's another pop that you're excited about picking up besides the Sonic?
Honestly, I just saw on Instagram the Ronald McDonald 5-pack. I don't know if you heard of it or saw it. I really want that one when it comes out. That pop, I love McDonald's food, but I think that pop reminds me of back in the day when they had the McDonald's DVDs and on the VHS. Do you remember that when you were younger?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was a McDonald's kid.
Yeah, but do you remember the VHS movies?
I do. Yes, I do.
That's why they look so cool and they look like them, and it brings back childhood memories.
For sure. Well, that's pretty cool. I think it's going to come out hopefully in like a month or so. So hopefully you're able to grab one.
Exactly. But I like the shirt.
Oh, thanks, man.
America
Appreciate
Strong. I love it.
Heck yeah.
Where did you pick that up? I want to get one of those.
Oh, you know, I got really lucky. I couldn't pick one up from the Funko shop when they dropped it on Veterans Day, and a fellow collector of mine, he sent it to me for free.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
he
nice.
Found out.
I gotta get you one of those.
Yeah, it was one of those things. I got really lucky really quick. I bought a pop from him, And I put on my Instagram story that I was looking for this shirt, and he said he actually had an extra one. He sent it my way. Super nice. Another great example of the awesome people in this community.
There you go.
But thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
Well, it was good talking to you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your stream. And I'll like you, brother.
All right. Thanks, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Catch you later.
So that was my buddy Michael. He's an awesome guy. We're talking sports all the time, and yeah, just another great example of an awesome collector in this community. So I see my buddy Kevin, Mr. Piston, is all lined up and ready to go. I want to put a few more pops on the shelf because I'm gonna have to start speeding through this. So recently, I just picked up this pop. Love this Boba Fett ECC sticker and everything. So hyped for this one. Man, where are we gonna put it? Yeah. Another Trooper from 2018. I think this is a very underrated pop. Awesome, awesome pop. All right, let me get two more on the shelf, Kevin, and then we'll do it. Oh man, we're gonna talk about OG Star Wars. I gotta get these in armors, baby. Look at these, 2015. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, Kevin. There he is. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Do it, Kevin.
How are you, man?
I'm good, man. So
Good.
I'm good. I'm good. It's Sunday night. I got the day off tomorrow, so I'm super pumped.
Nice, very nice. How'd you manage that on a Monday?
Oh, a lot of begging from my boss.
You're like, hey, man, I gotta get this all put back together. So.
No, I actually I gotta take my dog to the vet tomorrow. He's fine, just a regular checkup. But
Right. Well, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, right?
yeah. So if you guys in the chat don't know, Mr. Piston, Kevin, and I usually do a live every week now where we open up mystery boxes, and I finally tied it up 1-to-1 with our mystery box battle. So if you guys haven't seen our battles, definitely go check them out. I posted the live streams on my page. I think you left. Did you leave the live stream up on your page?
Yeah, I leave them up. I was actually gonna ask you to send me the link to yours so I can put it on mine, and vice versa if you want those.
Oh yeah, perfect, absolutely. After the stream tonight, we'll definitely.
For sure, absolutely.
So what are your? I know we kind of hashed this out Friday night, but moving forward, what are you hoping to see from Funko?
You know, it's hard to know. Yeah. We'll see.
I need the meme now. I'm gonna go back through the last few seconds. I'm gonna take a picture of what you just did.
Go for it. That's totally fine. I'm okay with being memed on the internet. I am okay with it. But no, for real though, it's hard to know because I mean, to go back to your question about what I would change. I mean, my first thing I would do is I would fire the entire customer service department because they're terrible. I would go through and fire them all because they're terrible. I've had the worst luck with all of them. I mean, they have zero tact. They don't have empathy. And I mean, hey, it's what I do for a living. And for them to go about going, oh, hey, I'm not going to go and get these exclusives before anybody else, blah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, I work in web-based customer service. You're telling me that if my company is releasing something that's new to market, you're telling me that I'm not going to go get it first before you? No. Right. I'm going to go get it first. I'm not going to tell anybody about it.
Right.
But I'm going to have it, because we get the opportunity to have it first. So for them to tell me that that's not the case is asinine. So don't, I have a saying, and, it's not always the most PC thing, but hey, don't pee on my head and tell me it's raining. So, that's that same thing. So, I mean, just be real about it. And I think everybody wants them to be real about it and just be human. And that's just not what happens. So.
Well, it's funny because even though Funko is a very specific company, they sell collectibles that can turn into very expensive, sought-after pieces, one of the things that they have to have, like every company, is good customer service. And no matter what you're selling, no matter what kind of service or product you're providing, customer service is what can make the difference and set you apart.
Absolutely, no question.
So if Funko did a better job and said, hey, we know our site sucks, but we're going to make things right, and we see that you have these pops in your cart, we're going to make sure you get at least one of them. Like, I don't know what kind of promises they could make.
Right.
But even a regular company, like a clothing company, like, what do they do when they screw up your order? They send you like a 10% off coupon or free shipping or something, right? So it'd be cool if Funko could do the same thing. Say, hey, we apologize. We're going to go back through our server history, and we're going to look at every IP address that had stuff in it. We're going to look at all the accounts. And I don't know if they could do that, but there has to be something they can do.
Right, exactly. Because, I mean, the person like me that had their cart filled and was in within the first minute should be able to get something. So the person that had their cart in at 5:30 that was able to get 30 things, how does that make that right? It doesn't. Yeah. So, but no, what I was asking you earlier about how you organize, because you had made mention about how you organize things, is do you stack your Freddy Star Wars stuff in your Star Wars collection, or do you keep all your Freddys together?
So that's a good question. So what I typically do is I keep, if there's like Marvel specific Freddys or DC or Star Wars Freddys, I do put them in my Star Wars section. Okay. And then I have all my other Freddys that I'm going to put up here on this shelf, that if they don't necessarily fit a genre, like I have my Batman Freddy with, my DC stuff. So that's just how I do it. I'm sure other people are very strict in that a Freddy is actually not a themed pop. A Freddy is a Freddy. And even if you look at, I got a couple of Freddys right here, right? So this is a perfect example, right? So this is Freddy as Black Manta. Now, Black Manta is a DC villain. But if you look at the top, it doesn't actually say DC. It just says Funko.
Yeah.
So he's part of the Freddy line, not the DC line.
Right.
So, but that's just how I do it. I'm sure other Freddy collectors do it differently, but that's just how I do it. Quick apology I got to send out to Town Ninjas. I meant to have Town Ninjas on, and then you Mr. Wilson, so I just flip-flopped you guys. So I see Eric. My bad. It's funny. I was talking to people. Okay, cool. I was talking to people all day. Like, a lot of people wanted to come on tonight, and it was, which was great. I wasn't expecting this big of a response, so I'm really happy and blessed that all these people wanted to show up. But yeah, we were trying to manage the schedule and everything.
Yeah, it was absolutely fine. I mean, I can always bounce back in later too. I mean, I was like, hey, you're getting me in early. Cool.
Yeah, no, we got you. We're gonna get everybody in, and that's why I didn't put like a hard stop on when we're gonna go tonight. So
for sure. Oh, and Town, I wanted to let you know. Thank you. I have not opened what you sent me yet. I am gonna film it, but they arrived perfectly. So thank you.
Nice. For those of you guys who don't know, Town Ninjas has an amazing website. He's got all kinds of great collectibles. He actually has a deal with Funko. He's one of their affiliate, like smaller companies, and he gets a lot of pops before the regular stores do. So if you're looking for a new exclusive or something, he actually hooked me up. When I pull it out later, I'll have to show it to you guys. He actually hooked me up with the 1989 Joker Chase, the Jack Nicholson version. So he's the man for that. So still appreciate it.
No, he just happened to be posting something on Instagram, and I saw it, and I was like, hey, you're still at that store, right? Can you pair of those while you're there? It just happened to work out, so, because I'm nowhere near any of those stores since I don't live in LA, so.
Right. No, Eric is a great guy. He's going to come on in a few minutes, and he's another example of, he's not out to rip off the community. He's about, getting people good pops in their collections without charging a fair price.
He did me super solid, and I was more than happy to give more than what he was asking. So I was happy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, if somebody hooks me up with a pop I really want, I'm gonna give you like a few extra. If you're asking a fair price, I'm probably gonna give you a few extra bucks because I'm just.
Exactly. I mean, I look at it like, hey, first of all, I mean, you were already there for you. And the fact that you were willing to get me something because I just happened to ask you for it, I'm more than happy to be like, hey man, let me kick you a little extra money because I mean you're already there, so let me at least make it worth your while to get me something extra. So you know, not like I'm dragging you out of bed because you're having surgery tomorrow, right?
Right. Yeah, well, if you guys want to see what happened with that, go watch our live stream. So basically, Kevin doesn't care if you have an injury. He's gonna make you go to the store and get that pop for him. So
it's reciprocal though. Hey, you can ask the same of me though. It's only fair.
If you ask me to get a pop and I broke my ankle, I'm not hobbling to Target. I'll just say that right now. I'm not hobbling to Target. I'll tell you, just find somebody else. I'll hook you up. I'll send another friend of mine. But
hey,
I think there has to be a line. I think there has to be a line with Funko. Like I'm not going to risk my health, for a pop. I don't know. That could just be me though,
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's all gravy.
So all right. So what are you excited about? Aside from we just said SDCC. What do you hope to see? Were you disappointed at all? Like, forget about what happened with the server and everything. Were you disappointed? Like, were you hoping for a different genre of pop or a different character from SDCC?
I really did want to see. I was hoping to maybe see a Fun Days box, or maybe some Freddies. I really was. I was really bummed that they put every single one of the social media Freddies online for the benefit, which made it. Granted, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not a good cause that they did it for, but it would have been really cool to see something along those lines not go for the charity stuff.
Yeah.
I personally am going to try to get down to the Funko Hollywood if I can and try to get one of the
tourist one.
But I don't know if I'll get there before they sell out.
I still don't think it's right that they, since we're talking about Freddies and how much I love Freddies, I don't think it's right that they threw the social media Freddies up for charity. Just because those already had a purpose in the Funko game. Those were the Fanatic of the Week reward pops.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's just me personally. I think Funko probably has a massive vault full of pops, and they could have used a lot of other different pops. Sorry, it's my $7 a pop alarm. But they could have used a lot of other pops for charity. Like they could have just done the protos. Some of those protos are going for, or I think the auctions are over. They went for like $15,000-$16,000. Like that wasn't enough money.
I think the Cthulhu, or however you pronounce it, went for like 18 or 17 or 16.8, so almost 17 grand.
Insane. And then on top of that, like the one thing that I agreed with, I still think the prices were outrageously insane, was the Fun Days tickets. Like I understand,
or over $4,000.
Yeah, like I understand selling something like that, like because that's selling an experience, and that's not something unheard of. Like NFL sells Super Bowl tickets for charity. It's like other organizations and companies have done that.
But you get everything. You get everything. You get your game tickets. You get your field pass. You get your hotel. Right. You get everything. Right. You didn't get anything with that. You didn't get anything with that. You only got You didn't even get entry into SDCC. All you got was Fun Days. That was it. You didn't even get entry into it.
Now with that, because you brought up a great point, and I was actually talking to another person about that. If I had $5,000 just to burn, I go on eBay this morning or last night, whenever the auctions ended,
this morning,
bid for $5,000. I win the bid for 2 Fun Days tickets. What if next year I don't get SDCC tickets? I can't go?
No. Nope.
I don't know. It's definitely messed up. That's not right.
Yeah. No. So you've got these Fun Day tickets that you cannot access Fun Days because you didn't get SDCC tickets.
It's like being a VIP for a concert you don't have tickets to.
Right. So you could have bidded on SDCC tickets as well as Fun Day tickets and spent like $7,000.
Which is
because they had them both up there.
Yeah, I can think of quite a few things I can spend $7,000 on.
Yeah, me too. And I would have never done it.
Yeah. Anyway,
you can get real quick though. You can get a Loch Ness up on $7 right now for 102.
Oh, not bad.
It's a bargain, down from 115.
That is. I mean, hey, it's probably gonna go up again, so 102 is not bad. Actually, really quick, so one of the things I don't like about $7 a pop, I don't know if I've told you this. I don't like how they use stock photos. I know a lot of people love $7 a pop, but for me, like, I want to see the condition.
Me too. Because they say, oh, it's a 7.5. Well, how did you dictate it's a 7.5? Are all 8 corners banged up, or is the window screwed up?
So really quick, I actually have my last purchase right here from 7.
Okay, yeah, let's see it.
So I got the glow-in-the-dark Infinity War Thor, right?
Okay, yeah.
Now, condition is great. Condition in the box is, I don't know, 9.5, 9.8, like very, very good condition.
Right.
But you notice what's missing? The Asia exclusive sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no sticker.
So then that definitely would be a...
But they didn't say that. It didn't say that in the description. It just said 9.7 or 9.5 out of 10. So, and it was at, right, I think it was like $2 less than PPG.
Wait, so real quick though, because they've got another one of those on there right now, and it's got a San Francisco Cinema City exclusive sticker on it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different stickers with this one, but this one didn't have any. And I love $7 a pop. I love their products. I love how they do everything, but I just wish they were a little bit more descriptive.
Right.
You know, before I go drop $100 on a pop, I kind of want to know what's it missing, what does it have, what doesn't it have, you know.
Right. Sure. Well, hey, I mean, at least they sent you what you ordered.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna complain actually, because I think the Asia exclusive sticker is actually, it's huge. It's that big ugly red sticker. And you actually can't see his hammer with the sticker on it. So I'm happy with this purchase. Like, it just kind of works for me, because I'd rather look at Thor and see him with his hammer, because you know what's Thor without his hammer?
No, that's true. But like I said though, at least they sent you the right one. Like the last time I bought something from them, they sent me the wrong thing.
Oh really? I've never heard that.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, because they sent me the shared versus the con exclusive.
Oh well, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's what I said. And when I opened it and I revealed it, I was like, wait, paperwork. It says, I'm going to have to write them an email.
but unlike Funko, their customer service department is incredible.
Yeah, they were a little snippy about
me
writing them and being like, hey, I think you guys screwed up. And I had to like input like pictures of the difference and show them and be like, you guys screwed up. Can you make it right? And then they were like, yeah, we sent you something and to make this up. And it was 2 pieces of bubble gum. I'm like, thanks, guys. I mean, they let me keep the other one, which was worth like $10. But like,
yeah, well,
I would have gladly sent it back because I didn't want the shirt.
Yeah. But, yeah, you win some, you lose some.
True. I mean, I got what I paid for in the end, but like, it was like, you know, So I feel you. That does suck. But yeah, I mean, in the end, though, I mean, I'm hoping they have some cool stuff. I mean, I'd like to maybe see some more Freddy's come out in the future, but you know, who knows how that'll work out.
They have to, man. They have to. I'm upset. I'm sure other people are upset, but
right.
I'm gonna kick you off because we got other people that are waiting to come on. But thank you, Kevin. Thanks for coming on as always, and I'll see you Friday night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got the boxes waiting in the background.
Hell yeah, man. All right. I'll see you, man.
All righty. Have a good night.
Cool. So that was Mr. Piston, my man Kevin. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, definitely go give it a sub and check out some of his videos because he's an awesome guy, a great friend of mine. We've had some really fun, a lot of fun with some really great box battles. I actually pulled the Grail 2 nights ago, which was unbelievable. I got the, I think I have it in the other room, the Psy from Gangnam Style. It's pretty awesome. So I was happy about that. I got my man Town Ninjas. I know he's been waiting a few minutes, so sorry about the scheduling flip-flop. Give me 2 seconds. I want to get some more pops on the shelf, and then we'll get you in here. So. Just because we're gonna throw up some more Grails, I got my my Boba Fett's droid, the droids version pop, and I got my man Gwagon here. So I have just about all of the Star Wars like grails. I'm only missing a handful. I'm missing the Sith Trooper, which I'm really bummed about. The flocked Chewbacca, I don't have. Don't have the Shadow Trooper, the OG one. Yeah, there's a few I'm missing. My Dream Pop, in case you guys are wondering, and I want to hear everybody post in the chat. What did you Dream Pop? Personally, for me, my Dream Pop is the Boba Fett Freddy, 196 piece from 2014 San Diego Comic Con. That is my Dream Pop. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
I think this is our first time getting to talk face to face.
This is. I just opened this.
Oh, nice. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Loki.
Nice. You got the hammer, right? We were just talking about the hammer.
Yeah, there's a hammer right there. I should have got a 2X though, because they run small.
Really?
Well, the shirts they shrink, so I should have got a 2X.
That's true. I mean, I got my my shirt here. This is actually extra large. And, you know, I'm not a big guy. That's actually.
What do you usually wear?
I usually wear a large.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that fits you well.
So this is making it look like I go to the gym a little bit. I don't go to the gym. I go to the couch. So
I don't go to the gym either.
So what's up, man? How was your SDCC?
It was horrible.
Man.
It was horrible, man. So sorry, it's just they're looking inside right now.
Oh no worries.
So I put everything I wanted in the cart, and I was at work, so I kept looking at it. And I even put it on. You grab your phone and you put it on so it won't because it said do not refresh. And I have bad luck when that happens because my phone always shuts off, and then when I look at it, it refreshes. So I put the do not shut down in 30 minutes or anything. And I told my mom, because she was right there, I told my mom, just watch it. And when it stops, when something happens, tell me. Right? So he's right there sitting down, just looking at my phone like, and then she finally says, something happened. And when I look at it, it just said error on the page.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I didn't get anything. And then I went back and tried it again. I only got that I don't know what is it, Funko soda, the Crunch.
The Crunchberry soda. You got
that one. I only got that one. I didn't even get the one I wanted.
The soda you wanted, or you wanted a pop?
I wanted the pop. I wanted Stanley and one more. Which one was the other one? There was one more, but I forgot.
Yeah, I wanted a bunch, man. I wanted like Cyborg Superman, Stan Lee. The Sith Jet Trooper. I wanted a lot of stuff.
I wanted the Recyclops.
Yes, the Dwight, the Marty McFly.
Dwight with the unicorn Barbie doll looking thing. I wanted that one. And there was one that was in the Funko shop that I wanted. Oh, the Ninja Turtle.
Yes. What was it? Leonardo, I think it was? Michelangelo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the surfboard.
Oh, I just seen. I don't know if you've seen it. The 4-pack just went up to 900. The glow in the dark one.
Oh my God, 900 already? God. That's what's on my list, man. I actually have right here. So I got my boys. I got Metallic Donatello. I got lucky. I got the whole set. I got Raphael. My boy Michelangelo. And last but certainly not least, I got Leonardo. So
I wanted that was my culture when I was growing up. When me and my brother used to watch it, watch movies. I wanted Donatello. I want to get Michelangelo for him, but I wasn't able to get it.
So it's actually funny. So a few weeks ago, these guys started going up. I don't know what happened. Like all of a sudden, people wanted the turtles, right?
Well, there's some Funko Pop soda coming out.
Yeah.
And there's some other pops coming out that are Ninja Turtles as well.
I think there's a Shredder soda too.
No, the Shredder soda is coming out too. But I'm saying pops. There's some Ninja Turtle ones coming out.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were ready for pre-order for retail.
I felt like all of a sudden, like 2 months ago, everybody wanted the turtles, and that 4-pack went from like $300-400, and now it's $900, which is insane. And I've had people offer me like $1,000, $1,200. I had one guy offer me $1,500 for the turtles, and it's really funny. My girlfriend Joanna, she, she's not as into pops as we are. She likes some of them, but I was thinking about trading them for a 24-piece Freddy that this one guy had. And I was like, oh, it's a Freddy. And she was like, if you sell those turtles,
Do it.
I swear to God. So I didn't. Turtles are still here because it was the only thing that he was willing to trade. It was for the 24-piece White Lantern Superman Freddy.
Yeah.
Which would have been really cool, but I'm actually really happy I didn't go through.
Yeah, they're getting harder to find now, and it's not.
It's crazy because so 3 out of the 4 turtles I have are in very good condition, but Donatello has a little bit of a crease on the side. And the dude still offered me $1,500. I was like, bro, they're not mint. He's like, $1,500. I'll give you $1,500 cash. And I was like, whoa, all right.
That's a small $100 right there.
Yeah. And I picked him up. For significantly less. Like,
yeah, there's a place that I go when I want to get a grill or something like that. When I save up the money to get something like that, and they have all of them right there. But they're just sitting there because nobody's buying them. Because he actually went more like $200-300 more in price than what PPG value is. So it's like it's crazy.
I hate it when people do that.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you got going on? I want everybody to know about your website, your store, everything you're doing over there.
Well, I started Town Ninjas a couple months ago. I started collecting pops, and I was like, you know what? I want to be able to get exclusive ones really quick. To be honest, when I first started, I wanted to be a flipper. I didn't want to,
true confessions.
Yeah, so I got it to be a flipper. So I was gonna put them really high, extra money, stuff like that. But I started collecting them, and I was like, you know what, these are pretty cool. And then I started meeting a lot of people, and I was like, these people are nice.
Yeah,
I hang out with these guys instead of the people I hang out over here.
Right.
And yeah, so then started watching a couple YouTube videos, saw the whole mystery box thing.
Right.
Started following people, and I was like, damn it, they wore me down.
Dude, that's insane. I've never heard anyone admit to that. And that's like pure honesty right there. I mean, I think I'm sure a lot of people have been in situations like you were just in, and saying, I want to get into this community, I can make a quick buck, and then they hang around for a couple minutes, and you realize like most of the people in here are just everyday people who just like to collect these things. They're not bad people. They're pretty cool.
I got a lot of bad comments when I got those black light pops.
Oh yeah, the black lights.
Yeah, because I guess I'm on Facebook too, so everything I put on Instagram transfer to Facebook.
Right.
And I started getting comments by these guys saying that I'm really a bad person because I bought a lot of them and stuff like that. I was like, no, I went to like 4 different stores, and the last store had them, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get them. I didn't put them high up on value like a lot of people. I put it like I try to do under PPG, not try to be too high.
24-hour live stream. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll do that one day. We'll have like a massive 24-hour live stream. I'm too tired right now. I think I'll only go till another hour or so. We'll see. But I'll be the first one to tell you, man. I don't go out much to stores because I don't feel like fighting with people. And if when I have a friend like you or somebody that I trust and I know, I'd much rather buy a pop from you and spend an extra $10-12 to ship it or whatever it is. Because if I know you're going out to the store and you're clearing out the shelf, I know you're going to take those pops and you're going to send them to people for a fair price.
Yeah,
so that's less product that flippers can get their hands on. So
yeah, I got. Like you said, I got them. So I got extra. So.
Oh, there you go. If you guys want the pink Sour Patch, there you go. I might need one of those actually to go with my man Green over here.
Oh yeah, I got the pink one and the purple one right here.
Nice. You think they're gonna?
Huh?
You think they're gonna make more, or that's it?
I don't know.
Like more colors.
Because usually what they do is when you want to do a exclusive for retail, you get a 30,000 minimum. So it depends on what they ordered. If they just did 30,000 or they did a little bit more.
Right.
So it just depends on them. From what I was hearing, people over here, they were like, that's all we got. There's no more coming in.
Yeah.
So,
well, no, I meant, do you think they're gonna do any more colors?
Oh, more colors? Yeah, absolutely.
They gotta make money, right? They're gonna do every color under the sun.
Yeah, they're gonna make different candies.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I heard somebody talking about if it would be really cool if they made M&Ms. I'd be so down for that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah. I seen this concept one, Twix.
Mm-hmm.
They have the left one and the right one.
No, are they gonna make that into a pop?
Yeah, they were exactly the same, but you know, the chase was one of them, and it was pretty cool. I was like, they should make that. I would get that.
They should totally make that. They have like the right Twix is the regular, and the chase is the left Twix, and it's the same thing. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. They should make all the candies. Everybody loves candy. Everybody loves chocolate.
So, how do you want to do this with giveaways?
Yeah, I apologize. I did not see your. I know you sent me a bunch of messages. People were messaging me like crazy. So what do we got? What we got for a giveaway?
We got a lot of stuff. Depends on what you want to give. I got some extra stuff. So I got this to give away.
Oh, Red Death Batman.
Yeah. And we got Poison Ivy.
Okay.
Okay. We got. I got 2 Riddlers.
All right.
Ooh. I got the Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, so I want to do that one for when I hit 200 subs. So we're gonna do that.
I also got I got this box in the other day.
Oh, nice, Jack Sparrow. I like it.
$30 or something like that.
Nice.
And since I know, and I also got PX exclusive Iron Man.
Oh, dude.
Giveaway. And I got a couple of the pop pins, the Batman ones. So you want to do those? We can do some of those.
Okay. So why don't we do? How about you pick one pop? And then we'll pick somebody in the chat who's been pretty active. We've had a good audience for, man, how long have we been going? We've gone an hour and 20 minutes so far.
And it's supposed to be a 3-hour live.
Yeah, it might be a little bit longer than that. I still got a bunch of people lined up. We got Geeky Mama Bear next. I just sent her the StreamYard link.
Okay. And also, these are not pops, but if you want to give these away too.
Well, I don't want to give away the store tonight. Oh, those are cute. Dude, Joanna's so excited to get one of those.
And Baymax.
Oh, man, you got everything. If you guys need anything Funko related, Eric is your man. So definitely go check out Town Ninjas. How about we do, let's see. I think I saw in the chat Captain Jack. Want to give away Captain Jack?
Which one? Captain Jack?
Captain Jack?
Jack Sparrow?
Yeah. How about we do that?
All right. So how do you want to do it?
All right. You know what? Well, we'll do it this way. I got a good question for everybody. So I know a lot of people in here have been following me on Instagram, and I'll give everybody, you get one guess. I have an amount of pops in my collection. I also have tons of pops for sale, mystery boxes, giveaways, all that. But I have my own personal collection. Whoever's the closest, everybody in the chat gets one guess. How many pops do I have in my personal collection?
Wait, if I get it right.
Do you get it right? No, you're excluded, man. You can't. Why don't you guess? You can guess too.
No.
Closest. Everybody gets one guess. Whoever's the closest gets the Captain Jack.
Okay.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Mike Bear says 400. All right, I will give everybody a hint. It is in the 400s. It is in the 400s.
Do you want the exact number?
Whoever's closest. I know it's like an impossible guess.
Do pops out of the box count as hats?
I actually don't have any. Like I have out of box pops, but they all have their boxes. I don't have any out of box pops without a box.
Okay.
So Joanna really likes to display all her Disney pops and her trolls out of box, but I kept the boxes.
Okay.
Mr. Piston, well, I lost 390.
So you got 3.
Yeah, Anthony's the closest so far. I said about 400 last time. Yeah, I said about 400 last time because I had a huge pile that I hadn't added into my collection yet.
They said 424. It's 424, right?
424. Anthony is actually the closest, so I think he's going to be our giveaway winner. Currently, I have 465 pops in my personal.
What did he say?
He said 450.
Because
Demon Gamer said 450 too.
You should have had an exact number.
and I'm Demon.
Oh, Cannon said 450 too? Oh, man.
All right, no give.
Oh, man, we're going to have to do a 3-way tiebreaker. Three-way tiebreaker. What do you think we should do?
Flip a coin.
Yeah.
3-way coin.
3-way coin.
How many pops do I have in my collection?
Oh, there's a good question. All right, how many pops does Joanna have in her collection?
Wait, does she know?
Does she know how many? Okay. She has not nearly as many as I do. So for Anthony, I'm Demon Gamer and Fiend Figs. They all said 450. So how many pops does Joanna have in her collection? I'll give you a hint. It is less than 50.
That's what I was going to say.
Less than 50.
Less than 50.
Less than 50.
She fixed it 25.
Fiend Figs at 25, 25? Close. Everybody gets one guess. So Fiend Figs got his guess. Who else? Yeah, I'm Demon Gamer. Of course she has a collection. She's dating me. She has to.
Anthony said they're both at 25 right now.
You guys got to say something different, man. You can't have the same numbers. Got to be creative.
Who's it between? Who's this three-way?
It's between I'm Demon Gamer.
Biggs and Demon Gamer.
Oh, there you go, Miss
Hi,
Slapshots.
everybody.
There she is. I think I'm Demon Gamer. Right? It's about as close as you can get.
Yeah, who's the tie between?
It was between Anthony, I'm Demon Gamer, and Cannon, who now goes by Fiend Figs.
Yeah.
So the answer was 34.
30.
So Demon Gamer said 35. I think he's our winner for tonight.
Ooh, Demon Gamer gets the pop.
It's Jack Sparrow coming your way. I'll help you out, Eric. I'll pay the shipping, or we'll figure it out.
All right, just DM me Gamer, so I can get.
Thank you, man, for coming on. I really appreciate it. It was really nice talking to you, meeting you in person, and hopefully we can help you out, boost up your sales. Because guys, Eric is one of the few honest people in this community. He's done right by me several times, and he's a really awesome guy. So please go check him out on Instagram and go check out his website, right? TownNinjas.com.
TownNinjas.com.
TownNinjas.com. Awesome name. So,
all right.
Thanks, brother. I really appreciate it.
Peace.
All right. Geeky Mama Bear's in the house. Just give me 2 seconds. I want to throw some more pops up. I totally underestimated how many people were coming on tonight. So I'm going to just throw these on the shelf. I know this is a pop everybody wants, right? Good old Captain Rex.
So what's going on? We're still on Star Wars?
Oh, I know. I'm slacking. I know. I don't know if we're going to make it. By chance, can you grab me? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking for a drink. I'm going to have Geeky Mama Bear come on. Hey, what's going on? What's up? I'm so happy you're able to come on tonight.
Yeah, with kids, you have to be like, you either, okay, I'm going, or you have to really plan.
No, I know, and that's why, like, I wanted to, when I woke up, I wanted to put this out on Instagram right away, just so we could, get a nice little schedule, because everybody's got lives, right? Kids,
Yeah.
work,
Oh, yeah.
everything. So I'm really excited. I've been a huge fan of your channel. I've been watching a lot of your videos. I started watching your videos when you were around like 300 subs, and I just checked this morning, and you have like 800 something. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I just got another push. I'm at almost 900 now.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we got to get you to 1,000. So everybody in here, if you have not subbed to Geeky Mama Bear, definitely go check her out. She's done some awesome mystery box unboxings. I think I saw you on, were you on Jedi Patrols Live the other night?
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I saw. I must have been a different live. I've watched so many lives this week.
Oh, I go on so many lives.
I saw you. I was on your live last night for a little while.
Yeah, that was just like, let me go live and just open boxes with friends. And then 4 hours went by.
It happens, right?
Just want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Geeky Mama Bear, Juliana here.
So I wanted to ask you, get your number one take straight from the horse's mouth. What did you think of San Diego Comic-Con?
It was a mess. It was a mess.
It was bad.
You try to follow the rules. You try to follow what they're saying for you to do. I was really quick on what I needed. Boom, 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 boom. And then we hit the little calculating for shipping. And I'm like, why are they calculating for shipping? I'm buying $100 and something. There's no shipping to be calculated. Just, go to the next page. And then all of a sudden on Twitter, oh, we're having issues. Don't refresh your page. And that's what I did. I never refreshed.
Yeah.
And I missed out.
Yeah, we encountered it pretty much the same. We weren't able to pick anything up.
And the funny thing is, 2 a.m., I just let it be just the way it was. It was still calculating at 2 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really bizarre. Like same thing. You try to follow the rules. You try to do everything right. You just try to be a good little Funko fan.
Yeah.
And, didn't really go well for a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm just glad because they decided to put Dwight on the same date, and that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Dwight.
I thought that was unfair. I didn't think that was right.
It was totally unfair. But I'm glad someone got me the Dwight for as a gift before that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I would have missed out.
Yeah,
And
are you a big Office fan?
I am. I have every single one, every single pop.
Wow.
And as you can see here, my little Dwight bobblehead. But the only thing I wanted from the Funko shop was Jack in the Box and maybe Mewtwo. So I just got on the websites after, and I got almost everything I needed from the retailers. So I'm happy.
Yeah, I know a lot of ad icon collectors were really bummed. They were really excited for Jack in the Box, and that's a very common complaint is that they weren't able to get Jack in the Box.
It was a bummer, but and the worst part is you see companies like Gemini, flipping the pops, and you're like, wait, how did they get the pops?
Right. How did they get them so quickly? I mean, it was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, and their company, they shouldn't be flipping. They can put a little, a little over, but crazy flipper prices is just insane.
So I've been talking about, the whole flipping thing all week with a lot of people, and I'd like to get your thoughts on this. I think the best thing that we can do as collectors is to band together and just not pay those prices.
Exactly.
I'm a bargain pop hunter, and I think you have to be in this market, in this environment, because if you want to go out and drop $3,000 on a pop, there's pops that you can do that now. Years ago you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So I think it's our responsibility. If we don't want to pay a certain price, then don't. Wait.
But when Funko started with we're working to fight the bots, they're not. Funko likes the bots. Funko likes the flippers. Yeah. That's the only reason the pops are so expensive and so sought out, and because of the flippers.
But what I don't understand is like I'm sure you've been collecting for a while. I started in like 2014, 2015, getting really into it, which could have been a mistake, but here we are.
Yeah.
But I really don't get the whole flipping thing when it comes to a non-limited piece pop. I don't understand.
It's the fear of missing out.
Yeah, the FOMO.
People just think they're never going to be in stock again. I need to get it. So they just buy them. I don't.
What do you primarily collect? Like, what is you said Office?
The Office, Masters of the Universe. Ad icons is like, I'll get what I can get.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Game of Thrones, I got a little mad when the show just went to hell. I just, stopped collecting, but I do get one here and there from time to time. Mm-hmm. Deadpool is my huge collection. I have almost every single Deadpool.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm cutting a little bit. Marvel is just getting insane. So I'm choosing a few characters. Like my favorite from the movies is Iron Man. So I'm going to collect Iron Man. Deadpool is my favorite ever. Movies and comics. Spider-Man, also amazing in comics. Not so much in movies.
Oh, really? You're not a fan of the Spider-Man movies?
Not the movies. No.
And if you had to pick one of the three, like Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, or Andrew Garfield, is there a Spider-Man actor you prefer over the other ones?
The latest one, I can't remember his name.
Tom Holland?
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Okay.
I would choose him.
So we'll talk about Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's awesome. I thought Tobey Maguire is very looking back at those Spider-Man movies, they're like kind of cringeworthy to watch now.
Yeah.
Just because how much the Marvel universe has exploded on screen. But I have a little bit of love for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man just because it was they were trying to do it comic book accurate. And I really think there's something to be said about when they try to stay true to the comics.
Yes.
I appreciate what Josh Whedon has done and the Russo brothers with the Marvel Cinematic Universe in terms of how they like to change things so it's not as predictable. But I really think, comic roots are important.
It's so hard with comic books because comic books are a little crazy with all the universes and all the, crossovers. Mm-hmm. So for them to be really, true to the comic books, it would be like a trippy movie.
Now, what do you think of Ryan Reynolds with the Deadpool movies?
I love it. I think it suits him just well. Like I started
back as Green Lantern.
No, let's just forget about Green Lantern. But I started following him on social media because of Deadpool. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. I'm really excited for the third Deadpool. And then there's all these rumors that he's eventually going to integrate into the MCU, but he won't be allowed to be R-rated Deadpool in the MCU.
That's where I don't like it.
Really? Okay, so what are your thoughts on that?
Deadpool is sarcastic, mm-hmm. doesn't care about anything. Mm-hmm. He's just weird, plain weird.
Yeah. If
they change that, it's not Deadpool.
Sure.
If you read the comic books, it's even worse than the movies.
Oh yeah, his mouth gets very, very dirty.
Yeah, and the gore, they're not gonna do the gore that you see in the comic books. So we'll see. But I've been reading about him. They're still planning on how they're gonna bring him into the Marvel universe, which is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'll be very interested to see. I'm really hoping, just jumping back to Spider-Man really quick, I'm really hoping they really expand. Tom Holland is only I think he just turned 26, so he's a pretty young guy. I really hope they use him for a while and kind of expand. And one of the things they were planning on doing with Andrew Garfield, which I was really disappointed that it didn't happen, was Sinister 6 movie. I really wanted that to happen. So I'm hoping that, with Spider-Man 3 coming out in a year or two, hopefully, that he crosses over with Venom. I don't know how you feel about the symbiotes and Venom and Carnage and all that.
That would be cool. But the one thing that I keep thinking that I want to see, I know there is Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
But I would love to see a movie with Peter Parker and Miles Morales when they meet each other and they have the whole fight. That would be a fun movie to see.
That'd be really cool.
With
Well,
both-
it wasn't in Spider-Man Homecoming, wasn't Miles Morales' uncle? I think he made an appearance, his character.
I think, yeah.
On the Staten Island ferry right before it fell apart. I think.
Yeah.
I think he made a cameo. Not many people knew about it. Like, I didn't know about it watching the movie. It was one of those things I read afterward. You know, Marvel has this amazing way of all these little tie-ins that you don't even really realize.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know which movie. I think it was one of the Thor movies that they showed Howard the Duck. But you can see it really, like, you can't see well, but
yes.
and I just got the comic books, Deadpool the Duck, which is Howard the Duck and Deadpool in one.
I think they have a pop, right? There's a Deadpool the Duck
Yes,
pop.
yes. So, yeah, but that would be very cool to see.
Yeah, and I'm hoping, the Marvels. So my personal favorite is Captain America. I love Captain America. I'm so sad that Chris Evans is no longer to be in the MCU, but I felt like they gave him a really good send-off. So I'm excited to see what Marvel has in store. And are you excited for any of the new Disney Plus shows?
I don't really watch much Disney Plus or anything. I have kids, so I'm always watching kids movies with them. I'm excited about the new season of The Mandalorian coming out. There are many things. The new season of Umbrella Academy is about to come out on the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
So, but right now there's so many channels that I'm trying to support.
Mm-hmm.
All I do is YouTube.
Okay.
I think I haven't watched today. I watched the movie after like weeks and weeks without watching a movie.
Wow.
It gets crazy.
So who's your favorite? You watch a lot of YouTube. Who's your favorite? If you had to pick like top 3 channels that you're constantly watching, who's your favorite people?
I don't watch big channels.
Oh, that's okay. Like just
Yeah.
3 people that you like. You know, everybody likes something different.
Well, there's a channel. It's called McDorks Pop.
Okay, I've heard of that. Yeah.
They are really fun, really well-made videos.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough credit. They don't get enough love. I thought they should be more subs than me right now. By now, they just reached 500 today.
Okay, that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, Mama J. But I might be biased because I love Mama J. So for me, it's mostly getting a connection with the person, not so much what they show on the channel.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? Let me think here. There's so many.
There is a lot of channels now.
There are a lot of channels, so it's hard for me to put names. If you're listening, yes, I love your channel.
I think it's really important to watch people you can really relate to. I have a hard time watching some of the larger channels now just because I don't have like indisposable income. Like if I want to go buy something that's $1,000, can't really do that. You know, I have to plan for it. But that's why like I talk to a lot of people about budgeting and saving up money for certain pops and finding the right time and the market trends to buy certain stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of channels I watch as well. I pretty much in the last 2 years, I've been watching a lot of channels, and now we finally got ours off the ground. So as somebody who's on the brink, thank you. As somebody who's on the brink of 1,000 subscribers, what do you think has been your biggest success? Like maybe a certain segment or a certain type of videos that you've done?
I don't know. I keep having ideas and more ideas of different things. I'm going into comic books more now. But it's so hard. Like it's hard for you to know what works and what doesn't work because you don't know if it was the thumbnail. You don't know if it was someone sending people to your channel. You have no idea. So it's so hard for you to see what works. I'm still learning what's gonna work, in the long run. But one thing that I love to do in my channel is be real.
Okay. We
see a lot of channels that buy expensive mystery boxes and show expensive pops.
Right.
Most of the time, the viewers, they don't have that money to buy those types of mystery boxes or those, collectibles. So it's fun for you to show stuff that is not expensive and be excited about the collectible, not the value behind the collectible.
I agree.
So that's one thing that I love to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you have on the horizon? Hopefully, are you doing any kind of big giveaway for 1,000 subs? Hopefully, in the very near future.
I'm planning a big one with Mama J because she's also about to hit 1,000. So we're gonna do a huge giveaway with the both channels together.
Oh, that's awesome! You guys gonna do like a collab live stream?
Yes, we do every Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
We have like 1 week her channel, and the next week my channel.
Oh, nice.
We usually have people over. We have pop battles. We have this little game. We choose the theme, and let's say I collect The Office. So we bring someone that collects The Office, and we pop battle with our collection.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool too that you guys do it on Tuesday night because you know, a lot of people do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that's kind of nice. It breaks up the week a little bit.
Oh, it was hard getting to that time because every single night of the week there's someone going on.
Yeah.
It's like, and sometimes 2-3 people at the same time.
Right.
So it shows one day that for now it's safe. There's no one going live at the same time, but you never know.
I think we're gonna start Tuesdays now. Just kidding. That's awesome. That's awesome. You have to plan like that. You have to be a little creative with.
Yeah. Oh, we try not to go against anyone because we don't want to get to, especially this community just gets bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So we try not to go against anyone unless you're just going for like a hangout live. I don't mind if I'm going to a hangout live, like last night. That was a hangout live. We're just, talking about pops and opening boxes, nothing planned. So I don't care if anyone goes against me. That's fine. But we try not to go against anyone.
Right. You're respectful. You don't want to, step on anybody's time that they've already put, their own time into. So that's very respectful of you.
Yeah.
So what do you have coming up for your own channel this week? Like how many videos do you drop a week about?
Usually it's supposed to be 3 times a week.
I imagine that gets tough with kids.
It is tough. Yeah. And I'm very picky when I'm editing my videos.
Okay.
So I try to clean up like really well, especially because my first language is Portuguese. So I sometimes have a thick accent so I clean up a lot when I post the videos. So that takes a long time. Making the video is quick. The editing is what takes a lot longer.
Yeah.
So
I agree. We're new to YouTube, as you probably.
But you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, and it's funny that you're Portuguese. That's one of the things I was really excited to get to have you on. My girlfriend and her family are Portuguese, so I find myself, a few times of the week getting yelled at in Portuguese. So I'm familiar with.
Not
No, I'm just kidding.
That's fun.
But no, she. So my girlfriend Joanna, she's taking the lead on editing. She's learned quite a few tricks right off the bat, and we've discovered the same thing. It's very easy to come up with an idea, film it, do what you want, but editing is definitely the time cruncher. So, but we've been having a lot of fun. We've met a lot of great people. Like we've only been doing this for a month, and to be honest, I didn't know how it was going to go, but we're just kind of winging it. I don't know, do you have any goals or plans for your personal channel?
I do. I think all of us want the channel to grow and to go somewhere. Not really be famous, but go somewhere with the channel,
Yeah.
My initial goal is for my channel to support itself.
Yes.
At some point, make enough money so I don't have to take it out of my budget for the channel. And I
think that's a very reasonable goal.
Yeah. Because I love doing this and I love meeting a lot of people, but it can't get expensive.
Yeah, especially too if you go spending money on a mystery box, and not all mystery boxes are winning mystery boxes. That's
most of the ones I opened were not winning mystery boxes.
Yeah.
So
I've been doing mystery boxes for 6 years. This is actually really fun. Been doing mystery boxes for 6 years, and I opened up my first ever hard stack grail Friday night.
Oh wow!
Joanna's been doing mystery boxes for 2 weeks, and her second box she opens up $100 pop. So it's insane, like the odds.
Yeah.
But yeah, most boxes are not winning boxes, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah, and I do mystery boxes mostly for the channel.
Yeah.
Because the amount of money you spend, sometimes you look back and you're like, oh, I could have bought my Grail with that money.
right, exactly. That's what I try to tell people. Like, you know, if the Grail of the mystery box is $100, and the mystery box will say it's a $50 or $60 mystery box, it's like, why don't you just take that money, wait 2 weeks, and then buy the Grail? Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
But, so last question before we get somebody else on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. You do whatever you got to do. So what is your like personal Grail? I'm always interested to hear other people, like, what are they looking for, whether it's expensive or not expensive, or limited or not limited. What is the pop that you're hoping to have in your collection one day? Or do you already have it?
I don't. I don't. To me, I like having, because I like the nostalgia of the Funko Pops. So I don't really need exclusives or anything like that.
Okay.
I always joke around because people sometimes ask, and I'm afraid they're trying to get me my Grail because there's a lot of that going on in the community.
Yeah.
So I tell them I want the Freddy or Deadpool, but the orange one, which is like $2,400.
24. Oh man, I only know of one person who has that, and it's insane.
Yeah, but I don't want that. I just say that just because I don't want anyone to try to get me. Because I'd rather spend that money on a whole wave of comments. You know?
I know, that's what's crazy. Like, I'm a huge Freddy collector. I love Freddys. But it's insane, like, how expensive some of them are. And you just think back and you're like, well, I could pay off a big chunk of my car this month, or I could buy this Freddy. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to have, since you brought that up, I'm hoping to have the 300-piece Deadpool Freddy. I would love to have that one day. And even that one has gone up to like $800 now. It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's insane. But I think it's, you know, it's going back to what we were talking about before with the popularity of Deadpool movies and Ryan Reynolds and everything. So they're only going to go up, unfortunately. So.
Yeah. And for me, it's like some pops in the collection that I really need, like Ram Man from Masters of the Universe. Ram Man is one of the characters that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was an awesome character. And he's at what, $90 or something? I do not spend that. I do not spend that amount of money on a pop. Never, ever.
Yeah.
So all the Grails that I have were bought at retail price.
Yeah. Which is cool, because even if you've bought pops at retail price and then they go up, if you decide down the road, hey, I don't really need this pop, or I don't like this one, then you can sell it.
Yeah.
And then you can try to get another pop. You know, if you could sell a pop that's now worth $100, you go get that $90, you know, Masters of the Universe pop, and you still technically have only paid retail for it.
Exactly.
It's just a swap.
Yep.
So I'm really big into the finances behind pops, and pops is just a product, you know. And there's ways to get pops without shelling out an arm and a leg. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for coming on tonight. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this was awesome. This is something, you know, we wanted to get started, and everyone just had, it seems like a lot of people just had a really rough week with San Diego Comic-Con. So we just wanted to bring some people in here, you know, let them hash out some feelings and, you know, talk about some good things on the horizon. And we definitely can't wait to see you hit 1,000 subs. So,
awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. And
thank you so much. We're really happy, and we're just having fun. So thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
All right, who's next?
Okay, so here's the deal. You need anime.
Yeah.
He's on the East Coast, so I'm gonna push him.
Okay.
I just spoke to him, so he's 5:45. I'm thinking you do Professor Josh. You do Professor Josh, anime, then canon, because he says he usually goes to bed at 3 a.m.
Canon's got nothing going on. It's summer. Okay.
So if
So
everyone,
we're doing Professor Josh now? Is that what you said?
yeah, well, actually, hold on a second. Unless Cannon wants to come on now for 10 minutes. Oh no, hold on. Whose turn is it? Okay, you have anime at 9:45.
Well, let me see who's in the chat. Is anime in the chat? I think I saw it.
Yeah, but then he only gives him 10 minutes. Why don't you wait 10 minutes? Why don't you start loading everything for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Then you put on Professor Josh, then anime, then canon.
Okay.
Let's
Alright.
do that.
So we're gonna set up. We're gonna throw some pops up on the shelf. What do you guys think of all of our guests so far? We've had a blast. This has been awesome. I really enjoyed this. It's definitely cool getting to interact with different YouTubers, different collectors, and getting everybody's different perspective. Geeky Mama Bear is awesome. If you guys aren't subbed to her channel, definitely go give her a sub. She's at almost 900 subs, so we definitely want to get her to 1,000. 1,000, as you guys know, is a huge deal in the YouTube community, and it's a huge accomplishment. So definitely happy for her. Yeah. Oh, Pop Collector for Fun wants to join for 2-3 minutes.
Okay,
So we can do him now if you want.
do you want to do? Oh,
We can do him and then do Professor Josh.
okay.
at 10.
So he's okay. So 10.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Does he have a link or does he need?
I think he is.
Okay. Pop Collector for Fun. 10 seconds.
Yeah, we might be able to get started. All right, so I think we're gonna bring in
Aaron?
Pop Collector for Fun, Aaron. Yeah, he wants to come in for 2-3 minutes. You guys don't know Pop Collector for Fun. He's a huge Marvel collector, and he recently also started a YouTube channel as well. And I believe he is getting close to 100 subscribers. So we definitely want to boost him up and get him in here. So maybe we can get him to 100 subs tonight, this week.
Okay, I sent him the link from my.
Everyone wants to talk. Love this group of collectors. Yeah, man. I'm excited to get to talk to everybody. And this is so far. I mean, I can't believe it's already 10 o'clock and we still have a few people to do. And like I said, I'm off from work tomorrow, so we can keep going. We can keep going as long as you guys want. So obviously, I am super far behind in putting pops on the show. I think somebody was asking about Grievous. Here he is, General Grievous. So it sounds like Geeky Mama Bear, really quick, is a very practical collector. I have spent some money on pops, probably a lot more than I should, but Colorado Pop says I'll jump in if there's time.
Yeah.
We might be able to get you in. Oh, he messaged you already?
No. He didn't.
Oh, okay. We might be able to get you in.
Who's it? Give me the name.
Pop Collector for Fun.
No, the one that just.
Oh, that is Colorado Pops.
Okay.
He won one of our recent giveaways. All right, so I see Aaron from Pop Collector for Fun is just joining, so just give me 1 minute. Hi, my shop trooper. Okay.
Professor Josh said he was going to eat dinner slowly to give time for 10.
Okay, cool. So Aaron from Pop Collector for Fun, welcome to the stream, brother. What's up?
Thank you. What's good?
I'm good, man. I think you're almost at 100 subs.
I just hit 100 subscribers today, actually.
Just hit 100. Ah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. That is a huge deal.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be uploading a video on my YouTube channel about my giveaway details.
Okay.
Where I'll be giving away this corrupted Venom.
Nice.
He glows in the dark. He's from LA Comic Con, which I got him straight from the con because it's a local Comic Con like near my house, which is pretty awesome.
So speaking of LA Comic Con, I saw they're actually going to be holding it in December this year.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
So that's pretty cool. It might be the only con we get this year that's in person.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't cancel because I always like to go every year. I've been going for 3 years now. Hopefully I get to go my 4th year, which will be pretty cool. Have you ever been to Comic Cons?
Yes. So we live very close to New York City. So we've gone to New York City Comic Con last few years, and it's huge.
Really?
It's massive. If any of you guys ever want to go, it's very overwhelming. It's very difficult to get pops, even if you're there, just because there's so many people. But it's a blast. It's a lot of fun.
Did you win the Funko lottery?
No, no, I did not. So I went last year. I'll see if I can find it. I think it's somewhere in my pile, but I was able to get the pink chrome Batman last year, but I did not get into the Funko booth. I bought it off of somebody at the con who had gotten into the booth. So
how much did you pay for it?
I paid $400, which I thought was a lot, but now it's gone up. So, which is cool.
Isn't he like the most expensive one from like all of them?
Yes.
From the Chrome Batman?
Yeah. I believe he is. Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure the blue one he dropped in value. I think I could be wrong. The blue one?
No, you're right. The blue one did drop in value, and I believe it dropped because it's not specifically numbered. The green and the pink are numbered.
I did not know that. I thought the blue one was numbered.
Nope. The blue one just has a limited edition sticker. It doesn't have an actual piece count. It's rumored to there only have been 1,000, but it's a rumor.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of San Diego Comic-Con last week?
I mean, the whole Funko shop was like a disaster. For me, it didn't really affect me too much because I only wanted a Stan Lee, and from like the past Stan Lee pops like from New York City Comic Con, he's only valued like at $30. He didn't drop too much. I mean, he didn't go up a lot. So I assumed that the newer Stan Lee would probably be around the $30 mark. He's currently selling for $30, so hopefully I could get him soon, like cheap. But yeah, like the Goku, Bakugo, yeah, those are selling for 100 plus because of the flippers. But I don't collect anime, so I guess that's a good thing for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you got anything from SDCC this year?
I haven't gotten anything yet, but we'll see. I have a few people who were able to pick stuff up for me, so we might have something in the next few days. But holy crap, Pink Chrome Batman is up to $590. That's insane. I'll have to see if I can pull him out really quick. Oh yeah, he's at the bottom. Never mind. He's at the bottom. He's at the way bottom of the pile. Yeah, so I'm lucky. I have all 8 Chrome Batmans, and I was actually one of my reactions from San Diego Comic-Con. I was very surprised that they did not make another color. I don't know. I know you collect Marvel. Do you just collect Marvel?
I might get some of the WWE pops, maybe like 8 of them, like of my favorite wrestlers. I collect Marvel, autograph stuff, usually Marvel actors, but that's pretty much it. I do like DC. I have a couple. I just don't collect it as much as I used to. So maybe in the future I might get some older DC pops, but who knows?
Yeah. I know you put out a lot of videos showing off some of your Marvel grails, which is pretty cool. So what have you learned so far? You've been doing YouTube for a few weeks now. How do you like it so far?
I like it a lot. I don't have like the the good editing software, but it works for me. It's easy. It's simple to learn. Making thumbnails has to be one of like the funnest thing to do because I usually don't clickbait. I use like real clickbait. I say this pop is worth that much to get like attention, which is true.
Right.
I don't lie about the value, just to get more views, and it has worked. And I've been looking through like YouTube, top pops, like thinking of great titles, like getting inspired. And one of the most viewed type of videos is a full collection tour. So recently I just did my full collection and it's doing pretty well.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, and for the 3 weeks or maybe almost a month, I've gained 100 subscribers, which is crazy, which I actually did not expect to get 100 that fast because before this pop channel, I actually did have an older YouTube channel where I did like reaction videos. I've been doing that reaction channel for like 2 years and I'm currently like at 150 subscribers, which I don't do it anymore. Like the whole channel's been like canceled. I don't do anything on it, but it's crazy how in 3 weeks I almost have as much subscribers as that channel that I've like spent 2 years on, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's a major accomplishment. So you should definitely be proud of that. Do you have any videos dropping this week? What do you have planned out?
I tried to do videos daily, but obviously today I did not upload. But tomorrow I am uploading my giveaway announcement. Well, I already announced the pop, but I just haven't gave the details. It's gonna be like a raffle type giveaway where there's like 100 spots. It's like a free giveaway anyone could enter, because I think the giveaway format is pretty well. Anyways, I don't like raffles, so a raffle type giveaway would be fun to do. But yeah, I actually do not know what video I'm gonna drop next because I just like to do Marvel related videos. So probably maybe like another top 5 video. I just don't know which top 5 yet, but I just like doing top 5 videos because it's fun to do. Is there any videos that you're gonna post this week?
This week, I believe I'm having another top 10. I'm going to break down. I'm a huge sports guy. I love hockey, so I'm going to do my top 10 hockey pops. I have a video in the works where I'm going to talk about Funko sodas because I think that's one of the few products that Funko could actually make a killing off of if they do it right. And yeah, we have another duel possibly on Friday. And then we have our Funko Worldwide, our news segment. I don't know if you've been able to catch that.
Yeah, I've seen it. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think? Think it's all right?
I like it. It's funny. I definitely like the weather. What Jonah does, dresses up. That's funny. And how she just in the swing set waiting for the Funko shop. That was very funny to watch.
Actually.
Yeah, it's actually not her. It's
me.
actually her younger sister.
Huh?
That was the point.
Really?
Yeah.
We wanted people to not know who was in the costume, but we definitely have to give her credit because it's definitely her in all her costumes. We just wanted to give her something to do during the quarantine since all the kids are home.
No, it's her little sister Isabel, and she's been great, and she's been helping us like with the jokes and like what's funny and what's not. And
because I really like the Funko shop gag, the waiting line. That was really funny.
Yeah. So I think she's still waiting. She's still in the backyard. But anyway, I really appreciate you coming on, man. This was awesome.
Thank you for having me. I'm gonna sign out. Have more people come in. So it's been an honor to be in this live stream, and hopefully you could get to 200 subscribers real quick.
Yeah, we'll see. We're having fun, and congrats on 100. That's really awesome, man.
Yeah. Thanks, man. See
Have a great night, man.
You too.
Yeah, you just gotta write all these people down for it's crazy that we didn't think that. We were thinking 2 or 3 minutes, and I feel bad having to pick people off after 5 minutes, so we need to do longer.
I know. We're gonna have to figure this out. All right, so my man Professor Josh is in the house, so we're gonna add him in. If you guys didn't see last week, we did some IG live streams together, and he also has a YouTube channel now. I believe he's getting close to 250 subs or right around there. He can correct me if I'm wrong. But what's up, Josh?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
What's going on? Finally, we meet on YouTube. We've been doing some IG stuff, and
I know we haven't done YouTube yet. We haven't done each other's channels at least.
Yeah. So I'm excited. It's been a long night. We had a lot more people on than we thought. I don't know how much you've seen, but we had Geeky Mama Bear on a little while ago, so it's been a great night.
I saw her for a little bit. I think a couple other people, Mr. Pistons, I saw on earlier. So kind of caught sporadic. I got home, like I said, I was traveling. I went to do some pop trading and pick up a pop and that. Getting some.
Which one did you grab?
So I bought recently last Sunday. He drops every Sunday a picture of whatever they have in the store kind of thing, and they had Indies Ride, and I hit him up.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What do you can you work out a deal, a price? Show me what it looks like. It was a little bit of blemish, on top and stuff like that. So figured, hey, let's figure out a deal we can get. And he's like, oh, do you want me to ship it? It'll cost more. I'm like, let's see. Maybe I'll come out. And he's like, come out next Sunday. I'll have a new shipment of stuff. And I said I'd bring out some stuff to trade in to get store credit. And so it worked out. I got rid of some stuff that I wasn't going to, I could have sold probably if I really wanted to put the effort into selling each thing, but brought, some things that are more towards like the common or lower exclusives, and then went up and gave out, I had a couple grails. So I had one big grail I know he would want. So I was like, I'll use that as the like trading point of start, and then other stuff throw in. And then I grabbed a bunch of stuff. He had cool stuff though. Like it was all a lot of stuff that was maybe 3 years plus old, like not a ton of new stuff, which was nice. I picked up stuff from the A-Team. I picked up stuff from some older Marvel. Let's see what else.
You have Indy's Ride right there. You got to show that off.
Yeah,
cool. Show it off.
Bring it out. So it was funny. I went with a case, and I was like, I want to come back with less, right? So I thought he would have a couple more like bigger, more expensive pieces I would want for trade-in credit, but he had a lot of stuff that was in that like $20 to $30 range, which was fine. I'd rather trade up a bunch of stuff and get that. But Indy's Ride.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. With the Disney Park sticker and everything.
Exclusive, yeah.
Nice.
Parks sticker, so it's not like the what's the other sticker? There's one other sticker.
They have the NYCC sticker.
Yeah, but the Parks exclusive sticker's fine. It looks good. It's a good piece. Like I said, there's a little crease up here, but it's
that's
almost impossible unless you have this in there. It doesn't even look like it's been open. It's still taped there and there, so it hasn't even been open ever.
But that's pretty common with pop rides. They're very hard to 100% mint.
Let's see. Weird one I picked up for you.
Oh, Slash! Oh, that's awesome. With the guitar and everything.
I picked up, yeah. So I think that's gonna, later on go up in value. Like a lot of these. Let's see, when is this one from? Yeah, 2016. So a lot of the pops that I picked up were like 2016. I had to pick up him, Kits Pitsu. So he's 2016.
Oh, nice.
Had to pick him up because I got him recently, but he was so beat up out of a mystery box. It was like a Toy USA mystery box. It was a damaged one. He was like so beat. I was like, I saw him. I'm like, I'm going to actually grab a good one. So I
think he's going to show up in some kind of either another movie or maybe in background in Mandalorian. So he's going to go up.
And, it's interesting, like going to that shop like that. He had no SDCC stuff, like not trying to sell like stuff that just came out, not trying to sell. He didn't even really have anything current that was going on. Most of the stuff he had was older, which was cool. It was a little smaller shop. He does games, like retro games. So he has tons of like used games and like old NES games and all kinds of stuff like that. He had all kinds of other things. So it's called Flash Games like videos and pops or some toys or something like that. But it's it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours for me. So it was a good drive, but
I would drive 2 hours for Indy's Ride.
Yeah, I mean, I could have had him send it to me, but I was like, I'll try to drive and see what you got and try to check it out. So, and I got to do some pop hunting along the way. So, stopped at a GameStop, stopped at a couple Walgreens. That's what it's all about. That's the fun stuff. So,
were you able to pick up anything cool?
So I did. I already have the Thug, but I grabbed the Thug. I had a coupon for the Thug. Or 20% off Walgreens. So I was like, I'm going to grab a Thug. I grabbed 3 of them. Guess what they rang up as?
$10?
$1.09.
No way. Are you serious? What's
so I was like, okay. I think he's like 17 or so. He's not as high as he was. But still, they're gone. They're clearing them out. Nothing's marked. Nowhere to know that. I just happened to take it up there. And I heard some people saying some of the stuff around that time when he came out. Every once in a while, they'll mark stuff out. But it's funny. They have things that are been on the shelf. I took a picture of one thing. It's been on the shelf for 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
Like, you could tell how old and beat up it was and the date on the pop. And I was like, but they still want to, like, full price. That one's sitting there. But those, they cleared out. So something must have been, like, I remember during the holiday, they cleared out some of the other stuff. It always happens with Walgreens. They don't tell anyone, though. They kind of hide it. and go. So those were good pickups. I picked up Mr. Troy Barnes from Community. I don't know if you watch Community for $5 at GameStop.
Not bad.
Troy and Abed in the morning on his coffee cup, so that's great. I think he's going for $24 or something like that. It was clearance, but I like Community. But this is a good pop. So it was like it came back. I think the price is raised because it's coming on Netflix, and that always happens. You never know when things start picking up popularity again. People look for this stuff. It was sitting in the clearance bin at GameStop, hidden behind several pops. Probably been sitting there for 2 years since it came out, or 3 years since it came out. So
yeah, it's crazy. Like once you get into this for a while, you see something like you said, you see it on clearance, and you're like, hey, that PPG is like $30.
Oh yeah.
At it,
And I did. So this is the only SDCC one they had, other than the Vault Ticks and the thing.
Okay.
I picked this up. I was like, it's kind of cool. It's not my thing, but I think it would be kind of cool to, as a giveaway or something else later on too. Maybe someone missed out looking for it.
Yeah, well, Hello Kitty is very popular, so I'm sure they're gonna come out with more Hello Kitty pops down the road. So
they came out with so many like crossover stuff now too. So
what do you think of that? What do you think of like the Alien crossover pops, stuff like that?
You know what? It's one of those things where they're just making too many, though. Like, they came out with how many at one time? It seems like 15.
Like 11?
Right? And plus exclusives. So there's a box lunch exclusive. There's a Target exclusive glow one. There's this, that. It's like all these different, like, weird little bits coming out. I mean, of course, I think the most expensive one is going to be Kevin, probably.
Right. Yeah,
I'm sure. And that's kind of neat because I guess you don't have to get the whole Alien set if you want. If you want to just get the up characters, you could get that. If you just like certain characters out of them, I guess you could go for the certain like group of them you like. But
yeah.
I don't like when they come out with 15 of them at once or something. I hate when they do that. They drop.
Yeah, because it's almost like they're forcing it down our throats, instead of like coming out with 1 or 2 and then they go, oh, people really like these, let's do 10 more, like.
Yeah, or like 5 of them and then wait a year and come out with 5 more. Or,
right.
Or 5 of them and then make 5 exclusives for every like thing. You don't have to make the exclusives just a little different. You could make exclusive like Kevin is for box lunch. You got something else for Hot Topic. You got something else for GameStop. You got something else for Target. You got something else from Barnes & Noble. I was surprised. So going back to SDCC stuff real quick.
Yeah.
No Barnes & Noble at all.
Yeah, I know.
That was the weird. I don't know if they just said no, we don't want to deal with it now or what. But that's the one. Like that's the one oddball. That and Bam.
Yeah.
The Books a Million.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know they're still in business, really.
I don't think they have many stores left, unfortunately.
They don't. I think they're mainly online, but they have. Yeah. I don't know of any source locally. I think there might be one in Tampa or something like that. But
I went to one in Virginia because it was just like I hadn't seen one in a while, so we just pulled over and we went to it. But yeah, I was pretty bummed about Barnes & Noble because I have a few pops from Barnes & Noble that I really like.
They actually, some of their exclusives are sneaky. They're all over the place, then they go away and then go way up. So.
I know I have him somewhere, but one of my favorites is the black and white cap from the Winter Soldier. That's a Barnes & Noble exclusive, and it's crazy because that one was sitting on the shelf for $15, and now he goes for like $200.
Yeah, Barnes & Noble, they have sneaky exclusives because once they're gone, but sometimes they dip down and they're like clearance. I'm waiting for the 3 eggs, the 3 dragons to go on clearance. They're still full price. ECC stuff, eventually they'll say 50% off or whatever. There's still stuff from New York Comic Con in there. The green Hornet is still there.
Oh, and
50% off with Kato. Yeah, Green Hornet and Kato 2-pack. I've seen it for 50% off still sitting around. So
plus, Barnes & Noble is great too because they give you the 10% off if you're a member, and then you can get the 50% off, and then sometimes they will send out the 15 or 20% off coupons, which they let you stack. So if you play your cards right, you can get a pop for like $5.
Yeah, I mean, any of those retailers, you can find good deals if you look and hunt and wait. And Hot Topic, same way. If you have your lunch money and you wait at your box lunch,
Right.
Lunch money and hot cash and things like that, I always stack and I make sure I get stuff off of them. Because if nothing else, like, hey, get the shirt combos and keep them, that kind of thing.
Right.
Something like that I could trade later on. Because a lot of times the combos aren't worth that much, but the pop inside by itself is worth $30 because
Right.
you can't buy the combo without paying $30 for the shirt too. So
Exactly.
those kind of things you kind of look at.
I hope this isn't, if anything, I hope this isn't a bad sign for Barnes and Noble, because I personally love Barnes and Noble, and I hope they stay in business forever, because we lost Borders a few years back.
And it doesn't seem like they're getting out of the pop business, because they have a lot of pops still at any of the Barnes and Nobles I went to. They still have a lot. Maybe they skipped out on the exclusive for some reason. Maybe they're worried about not being open, or dealing with the headache of trying to deal with the mass flux of shipping or something like that.
They had the Mandalorian 2-pack last year.
I got that one.
Hit.
That was a nice one. And that one I think will jump and go up in value later on.
Yeah.
I think that one's a sleeper of a pop, definitely.
For sure.
Also the Stephen King one, the bloody one.
Yeah.
That one's gone up a lot recently. That one's like 25. I remember seeing it sitting on the shelf, so I'm like, oh, cool, we'll grab it. And I grabbed it for my wife, Shannon, and she put it with like some of her like author pops and things like that. And it was kind of like, it was a hidden one. It was like, I don't know if it's going to be worth much or not, but we'll grab it anyways. It looks cool. And then now it's like 25, maybe going 30. It's gone. You can't find it on the shelves anymore. So
my one little, and it's such a minuscule complaint when it comes to Barnes and Noble, is I like the old sticker better than just that big green square. I hate that green square.
I think the big green square is so they could put other stuff on there or something, but it looks awful. Yeah, you're right.
Like the last pop I got from them, I was really excited about. I don't think a lot of people were, because I went to Barnes and Noble a few times and they still had a bunch of them sitting there. Was the Where's Waldo with Woof?
Yeah.
Pop. But I hate it because the green sticker covers up the little dog. You can't see the dog.
I don't get why they have such a huge sticker. They can't go with something like Hot Topic, the little all they have to do is Barnes and Noble, like just like before they had Barnes and Noble across it.
Exactly.
Yeah, one of the things I was thinking about with SDCC, so did you see the auctions closed today?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They didn't change very much.
No, it didn't. Nobody was bidding on it.
No, I thought at the end they would, like, I saw the sodas went up to about 500, the Protos for soda.
Yeah.
I wasn't going that high. 200, I would have thought about it. 500, no. Then, like, some of the other Protos really didn't change in price. No one outbid whoever bid Chuthula at 16,900. So I feel bad for that person. Whoever paid 16,000 for that thing.
So do you remember it was either our first or second IG live where I went on and I did 500 on every single social media.
How many did you win?
No. I didn't win any, but I was winning for like the last 3 days.
All the alerts.
Yeah, I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, am I about to drop $500 on this Freddy? I thought people were going to outbid me. I didn't get outbid till this morning. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure I knew people were kind of waiting now. Like it was the hype at the beginning, and then people like said, back off and wait so I can bid like $1, $5. But I saw most of the Freddies didn't go for much more than you bid, so it wasn't that much higher.
I just find it bizarre that I still find it bizarre that everything was bid up to $400 and then it kind of just tapered off. Like I don't know, something seems weird. Still.
I saw Fun Days went for like, I think someone got it for like 4 or 5, the Fun Day VIP thing.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. I mean, if you really think about it, 4,000, you get VIP entrance. That means hopefully you're getting some great pops too. I'm sure they're going to give you some good stuff for being the person that bid that much. You're going to get a seat. You're guaranteed a seat there. You get whatever they're giving out and all the kind of.
You better get Flamin' Young with Big Alaska for $4,000.
you better get a couple 24-piece Freddies.
Yeah.
That's what you need
Yeah.
to get.
For sure.
If you get a couple of those, you're good to go. If you get one
Yeah.
24-piece, you paid your money. You got one or two.
Exactly.
You got a good deal. So,
yeah, most
usually
24-piece Freddies go for like $2,000.
Oh yeah. So you got two 24 pieces. You're good. That's all you need.
Yeah. So I'm going to show it off really quick. It's one of my personal achievements as a collector. I have two 24 pieces. I know this is like major showing off, but I think they're just beautiful together. So here we go. I got them both in pop armors, as they should be. Got both Charlie Browns.
Those are nice.
San Diego Comic-Con 2016. I owe the seller my firstborn for these. But
is that what happened to your first kidney? That's why you can't sell the other one?
Kidney's already been sold. No, I actually got I got this for $500. I got this one, unbelievably. And then this one, we're not going to talk about it because I paid a little bit more, but I still got I think a reasonable deal for a 24-piece Freddy. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to go for any more 24-piece Freddys because they're expensive.
Oh yeah, and it's kind of like that's nice to know. Here's how many there are, and I'm wondering how many are in mint condition versus like how many people put it in their bag at the show and like whatever happened to it, like those kind of things. Like I don't know if I'm going to one of those things, I'm bringing like a stack of pop armors with me. When I get one, I just slide it in, lock it up.
One of the things I would really like to have at some point is one of those vaulted vinyl cases.
Oh,
those are really cool. Yeah.
So if you buy, I think still going on now, if you buy a pack of vaulted vinyls, they're giving away like 10 of them for their anniversary. So if you pre-order a pack for August of like 40, and they're also doing 10% off. So I did it before they gave the 10% off, and they actually sent me a refund for 10% without asking or anything.
That was nice.
They sent me. So, they're a little more expensive, but I actually like those for my personal collection a little better. They fit a little better than $7 a pop for stacking and stuff like that. But I mean, both are good protectors, but vaulted vinyl, for some reason, I like a little more. Plus, you don't have to tear off the plastic on them. They just come with a piece of paper and wrapped all up, so it's a little easier to pop and get out.
Yeah, I definitely like vaulted vinyl a little bit better, just because, like you're talking about, it's much flatter. The $7 a pop, it has a little bit of a bubble. So like, if you stack it this way, it looks good, but if you stack it the other way, you kind of
you can get a little of that bubble out before you put them in. Like put your top all the way down and back up a couple of times, and that loosens it a little bit and gets a little flatter. But I think vaulted vinyl I just like a little bit more. I don't know if they're both UV protected or not. I can't remember. But I know vaulted vinyl is supposed to be scratch resistant. It's supposed to have like, I thought it had the UV protection on it too, which is kind of nice for if you put it in a room that has sun and stuff. You have to worry about things like that. You're down in the basement, so I think you're good.
Yeah, we've like pop proofed the basement. So, but
make sure no water leakage happens or anything.
Yeah. We're hoping. So like no leakage here.
Yeah, we waterproof it.
Yeah. So with one of the things with my job really quick is I have to move every few years, being part of the military. So every 3 years to be exact. So we're hoping my next place, it's a little bit more of a, more of a studio type instead of just, a basement that we converted. So we're excited for that. No, we're not excited to move. But...
Hi, everybody. We are not excited to pack up everything.
Not all the pops.
It's every 2.5 years.
Yeah.
If you get down to it, because you have to be at your next base before. And Don treats these pops better than he will ever treat his children. So it's going to be so hard to pack them away.
You just need to keep them. That's why you need to keep the 24 pieces only. Like, just go for the big stuff. That's it. Then you keep a very small collection. I know
Right.
some people have done like their collection's not huge, but they got a tight collection. Like my
Yeah.
collection's way too big. Like I think it's too big, but it's stuff I put away and I'll end up probably selling, or hey, I want to change and put something different out, and like I'll change up stuff. I'll get tired of putting Marvel around the room and I'll change it to my Star Wars maybe, or whatever like that. You know, those kind of things. But it's hard because like today, even going to the place, I was like, I don't want to end up with too many more, but he didn't really have a lot that like higher end I wanted.
Right.
He only had a couple things, and they're nothing I collected. So it's kind of like, well, I have trade credit with them. I'll get some stuff I like, and if nothing else, these are things, like I said, that are vaulted, things you can't find as easy. So I know they'll sell. They're like things that people will buy and probably pay $10 over a PPG if they're decent, you know, shape and things like that even. So
anyway, really quick, since Joanna is here, and we watched your video with your wife Shannon. Both Joanna and Shannon are big Stitch collectors. So,
nice. Yeah, her bag actually it's right here. Hey.
She opened up a Stitch lounge bag.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I think I saw a picture of it.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
She liked that. It was a Spastic does the mystery one. So far, she's gotten a Star Wars one and a Stitch one. So,
yeah, those bags are
mystery
awesome.
lounge fly. So I mean, we get them like before. I think I started with her by getting her a couple of the lounge fly from Disney because she liked the Haunted Mansion. So I got her those. You know, some of them the different ones from those kind of things. So kind of found a couple of things. I think I got her a couple of the Dooney Burks that were like the Disney ones and stuff like that. So kind of things.
Now, does Shannon like Stitch Pops too?
So she likes Pops. She doesn't like them as much as me, especially when they're all around the house sometimes. But she does have her own. She has her own collection of stuff, and then we kind of collect some things together, like Supernatural. I've bought her stuff, and then mine because she likes it too. So I bought stuff for us as collection. You know, Game of Thrones is mainly hers, but I'll find stuff for her, or trade stuff for her to get stuff. You know, if I find someone has stuff, because some people don't collect it at all. So I'm like, you know, if I can get something they want and I get something that we don't have, other things like that, like she's had some old Pops that I gave her a while ago. Like that's the interesting thing, you know, when we just all took them out of a box, like 6-7 years ago, right? We all took them out of the box. We put them on her desk. They're cool to look at. But now you find out that Pop you took out of the box on your desk, you didn't keep the box. You find out it's like $80, and you're like, oh, could I kept the box? But most of the stuff we kept. A lot of the stuff I know I kept my boxes and put them away. A couple of things because if nothing else, they're just easier to move too with the boxes and pack away.
I'm definitely an out-of-box collector. I just started like yesterday. But I'm definitely an out-of-box collector. But I'm like a little OCD with everything. So I take everything out of the box and then I make sure the box is put away because eventually I want to put it back into the box to move and everything. And just if anything happens, I want to be able to pack them up and not just throw them into a box or a bag for them to get all scratched and stuff. And
So we'll put the boxes in protectors, and then we'll just put them in the box.
Yep. Some of them I will, depending on the value. Yeah. My son likes most of his out of box, so a couple of them I've told him he has to keep in box. So
they're really nice
when they go.
Like some of them are. I know, like John the other day. I can't remember which one I wanted to take out of box, and I wanted to take it out. John never says no. And he didn't say no, but he just had like this weird face. I think it was only worth like $70. And he was like, maybe we keep them in the box. But some of the details on some of the Pops are just so nice.
You have to take them out. Like most of my 10 inches are almost always out. I have a few 10 inches that I keep in because they're just easier to stack that way. But I like them out. Like those look great out. They're like little pieces of art, like the big.
They really are.
Was it I just bought her actually as a present. The Stitch 3-pack.
Oh, the Stitch 3.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, can I think it was that one. You were like, oh, can I take them out because it comes with a little scruff?
Like
Yeah.
the tiny ones.
And I was like, it's worth like 110. Maybe we don't. Like,
That's what it was.
You know, if it's not taped up, you can put them back as long as you keep
you
the
can put them
box
back,
good.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
honestly,
I mean,
like, it's not like
you
I'm
gotta
gonna
enjoy
play
it.
with them.
Yeah.
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 It's not like you're gonna have little kids like knock them over and
Right.
stuff like that. I've
right.
seen enough of those, like where you're like, oh, that would have been a great pop to have, but that little kid just destroyed it. Now you find it
Yeah.
at like Goodwill or something like that. You're like, what happened to this out of box pop that
Right.
damaged it so much? Even an inbox, like what happened to this box? Sometimes
Yeah.
you're wondering. Like I would have just by that time taken it out of box. If my box was that
Right.
beat up, I would have just taken it out of the box and had it up. I do that all the time. If I get something that's so beat up, I'm like, I'll just throw away the box because it's going to be the same value as the out of box pop. It's really
Right.
not going to be any different. No one's going to buy it for a box that looks like someone stepped on it. You know, they want to buy a mint box or a near mint or, you know, like I don't mind sometimes. Like I think one of the things I bought today, he was like, oh, just so you know, it has some like bad stuff on the back. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, I can deal with that. You know, it's not, you're not charging me full price for it. I can deal with it. You know, if you try to charge PPG and it's like that, no, that doesn't fly.
No, I'm the same way. I'm always willing to work with people. Like if it's got some damage and if they price it accordingly.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yep. Yeah.
But anyway, we wanted to thank you really quick for coming on. We have a few more people we got to run through.
Yeah, get them on.
But we wanted to shout you out really quick. If you guys are not subscribed to Professor Josh, go check out some of his videos. For some reason, he has some insanely good luck, and he's actually pulled quite a few grails in the last few weeks. So definitely go check out his channel. He's got good things on the horizon. And did you hit 250 yet? I know you were getting there.
It was close. I don't think. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick because I don't think it was there. But I haven't been on. Like I said, I've been driving most of the half of the day. So
right.
If I go in there and that, but I think it was really close. It was like 130, 40, or 240, 239, 38, something like that. So
getting there. Hopefully in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I drop videos typically every Monday and Thursday, guaranteed. Every other day is bonus. I'm also usually live on IG on Monday night, so stop by. Sometimes I'll have a guest. I've had you on as a guest. I had Dr. Applesauce as a guest. I had Beard of Pop as a guest and things like that. Or sometimes I'm just opening stuff too. So I might be Mystery Mini Monday tomorrow. I haven't decided what one yet. So.
Oh, Joanna's a big fan of the Mystery Minis, so we'll definitely be tuning in. So.
All right.
Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
No problem. We'll see you.
Oh, Anime Cafe. Perfect timing. Now he's here. All right. I'm not telling you what to do. So Professor Josh is an awesome guy. We've been friends for a little bit now, and he's definitely done some cool stuff. So, like I said, he's opened up some pretty sick grails on his channel. He actually started his channel, I think, a few days or a week before mine. So it's kind of cool, like getting to start YouTube with one of your friends, like fellow collectors, like at the same time, and getting to like grow together and experience a different side of the community together. So we're gonna bring in our next guest. Sorry, I just need a little bit of water from talking so much, but we got my man Anime Cafe coming in. So what's up, brother? What's going on?
What's up, man? What's up? How's it going? Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, of course, man. So what's your first name? First time we met.
My name is Sean. I go by Sean Yu.
Sean Yu. Okay, very cool.
Kind of like from Mulan. I don't know if you guys watched that one.
Oh, dude, we love it. Mulan is the best. Mulan is the best.
The last initial of my name is Yu, so I just we're gonna go with Sean Yu for my name. So we'll go with that for now.
There you go. So
what's your name, bro?
I'm John.
John.
And then my girlfriend over here is Joanna.
Joanna. Nice to meet you.
She's the behind the scenes. She's the whole what do they call it? Man behind the curtain. She does it all.
Right on. My girlfriend does the same for us too.
There you go. So do you have a channel, or tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, you know what? We're just getting started. I'm a chef, or I'm a sous chef actually at a restaurant down here in Hawaii. So obviously, yeah.
Joanna loves Hawaii.
Right on. We're
awesome.
actually watching for a hurricane right now. It's pretty calm right now, but seems hopefully it'll pass. It went northward, so it's kind of dodging a few of the islands, so we're looking pretty good. But yeah, no. Since quarantine, I've kind of been working on and off, so I've been more into collecting, and I've noticed there's a really great community, especially on Instagram and YouTube. I've been watching some videos of you guys, Dr. Applesauce, Professor Josh, and it's almost like hanging out with a bunch of other nerds. Like, we're all normally so introverted, right? We're all just kind of in our stuff at home, and it's I see this community kind of building, and I kind of wanted to be a part of that, and not establish myself in a way, but just be out there, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, you made a lot of good points, and thank you for supporting us for one.
He's from Hawaii.
Sure.
Joanna says you get all the passes in the world being from Hawaii. So, and I'm really blown away. I got to say this really quick. So you're all the way from Hawaii right now. We're currently in New Jersey, and our connection is fantastic. There's some times where I'll be on the phone with Joanna and we're probably like 20 miles away and we can't even hear each other. So this is amazing right here.
Since being home, we went a little bit hard and got a little bit stronger computer and a little better webcam just to do all this kind of stuff. So hopefully that's helping out too. But yeah, no, the connection's great from all the way across the coast, right?
Yeah.
Dude, how are you doing? It's been a long stream for you.
Yeah, it has. I'm just going to tell everybody right now, this is my longest stream ever. We only planned on going 2 hours. So, and I think we have.
And we were hoping for 2.
And we were hoping for 2 hours, yeah. And I think we had like two more people left after Sean you. So it's great, man. I love it. We started out with Instagram. We started a page, Slapshotpops, back in November. And it kind of took off a lot more than we expected. We were just having fun, connecting with new people, like you said, like finding all these other closet nerds that have access to computers. And yeah, I've been a pop collector for like 6-7 years, and I really didn't get into this community aspect, really since like October, November of last year. And it's been a blast. And a month ago, I started up my YouTube channel, and we've just been having a lot of fun and trying to do different stuff. And I'm a big fan of Dr. Applesauce, always promoting positivity and doing stuff like that.
Right, that's a great thing, right? All that positivity, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much your world or your lifestyle has been affected by the virus, but we've kind of shut the news off, and we're just enjoying connecting with other people and just staying positive through this whole thing.
Yeah, I think my first week I was watching the news every day, and it's just hard to just keep watching that stuff every day. And then actually that's when it started happening, when you notice the community. I made a whole separate Instagram account for my collection where I could not really be myself and kind of hide from some of those people that you don't want to see everything about you, but you get to share it with the people that do want to see that side of you.
Right, exactly.
I've been loving it. It's been a whole different experience for me and my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's awesome. So tell us about, what are you interested in collecting? What's your favorite line, your favorite pops? How long you've been collecting?
I've been collecting since, what year is it now? About 2017.
Okay.
And 2016, 2017. My girlfriend's been collecting since about 2 years ago. She started. I kind of got her hooked on that. Poor girl. But because of her, we have a pretty decent Sanrio line. But it's definitely MHA for us. That is the set that we are trying to keep complete. So obviously SDCC was nuts because we tried to do the Funko shop thing, and that didn't work out so well, which, it was fine. The Funko shop, I've never really gotten through, and it's not like we got to go to Comic-Con anyways. You wouldn't get to get those pops in the first place. You wouldn't even have an opportunity if you didn't go to con. So I wasn't too mad about that. But it really was Hot Topic dropping that 15 minutes early that did us in. And that was a bummer. Like, it's never been a problem to get a shared. Like, it's all good. The bots and stuff, like, I agree with what Dr. Applesauce had to say in a lot of ways, where the bots are just part of the game. And that's just, unfortunately, the game we signed up for. And Funko's just grown so popular that the demand's just out there right now, honestly. But it's fun. I mean, as junk as it was to take the L, it was still fun in a lot of ways to try and okay, shoot, I didn't get that now. Okay, I got to go to the store tomorrow morning. We got to be first in line. So we made sure that we were first in line, like 6 a.m. at Hot Topic, waiting there until they opened at 12. So we lucked out and we actually scored a Bakugo and a Goku.
Oh, nice.
And Hawaii was kind enough to put a limit of 1 per customer. They didn't let anyone walk in there and walk out with 5, and
that's
just
good though, because that controls the flipper market,
Yeah, and it really does. And the flipper market, like Bakugo's at 150, and
jeez,
that's scary to think, and it sucks like that. But those guys are working up to what Bakugo's eventually going to be. Like, look at where Ochako's at,
right?
And that's just how that line's going to be, unfortunately. And these guys starting it at that price is just going to bring it up so quickly. It's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan. I know, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Dr. Applesauce, in his video, I think he said flippers were kind of like a necessary part of the community. He could have been wrong. I watched a lot of people's videos this week on that. And I know a lot of people believe that. They say like flippers are part of the process. We need them to drive up the values, but that's where I disagree. I don't think we actually need them. I don't think we need people who are solely going to the store to buy a pop with the intention of taking it and putting it at $150, because that's highway robbery. That's not fair to someone like you and me who's truly just trying to get the pop for our own collection because we collect that line or we collect that character or that theme. So I'm not really a fan of flippers. I know some people are. I'm always welcome to arguments and everything. Do you guys have a lot of people? Do you feel like you have a lot of people in whatever island you're on? I don't know that much about Hawaii, so forgive me. I know there's five islands, right?
Yeah, 9 islands. I forget too. But I'm on Oahu right now, so that's where Honolulu is, kind of the main city of the island. So actually, we're way more fortunate on this island. Like, if you're a pop collector on Maui or Big Island or something, you don't stand a chance. Like, to be completely honest, we're lucky enough to have one shop that kind of specializes in Funko, and he does a really great job of like selling stuff at PPG, giving collectors breaks, giving his returning customers breaks, and we have a nice little community here down in Hawaii. Like, the line at our main mall was like 14 people deep at Hot Topic that morning, and all 14 people were just conversating, having a blast. Like, it's funny to say, like, as junk as that Funko drop was, it also brought the community together in a way where it gave us all a common enemy to kind of talk about. And like, it did this weird kind of glue thing for the community. And, I don't know, the band is bound to happen in a lot of ways. So I don't think flippers are necessary in the community. I definitely don't agree with it. Like, I don't know what Big Apple and Gemini Collectibles are doing with these guys up there already. But I will say this. If Funko was truly, like, I posted this one thing and I called it Flip the Flippers. I don't know if you saw it. And I didn't really think it was going to gain traction or anything, but with the Funko drop going so bad and then Hot Topic doing what they did and then seeing the prices of what the flippers are posting it at right away, I tried to kind of get some people behind me to say, hey, Funko, why don't you guys do what you're doing with Hot Topic and put these SDCC items that no one had a fair shake at getting and put them on this kind of pre-sale back order deal. You guys still have the molds. So if you were to just pre-sale them, we could find the exact amount to get to the correct collectors. All those collectors would get their fair shake at a $15 pop. And all these flippers would be left with this dead stock because the collectors already got what they wanted, bringing the value of whatever pops they got way down. But at the same time, when I did it, it didn't get a lot of traction, kind of telling me that, hey, maybe the community doesn't, like, they do feel that the flippers feel the community. I think there's kind of that fine line there. So I'm more on the affordable side. Like, I'd much rather be on the affordable side, but it's just so hard to get certain things.
Yeah, no, I agree, especially since, like, this is crazy. We had one other person that we were friends with from Hawaii, but we didn't get to like live stream like this with him or anything. But it's crazy. Like, I've bought pops from people in Israel, from people in Canada all the time, and like from all these other crazy, like Europe, England. Like, Funko is worldwide now, and it's really crazy to think that, like, right here I have a 350 piece black manta pop, and there's only 349 of these out in the world. It's crazy. It's not by country, it's not by territory, it's the world. So you're really competing now against the world of collectors to get certain stuff. And I don't know. I don't think the flippers, just from the ones I've encountered in my own area, I don't think, number one, they're not collectors, which I think if you're a true collector, then you have a heart, because you have something invested. Like you said, you collect My Hero Academia, so you have a special place in your heart for MHA. If you're not a collector, you have no attachment to the product. You don't care about the characters, or maybe you do, you just don't care about pops. And you're just in it for the purpose to make a buck, and that's when it just goes off the rails. But at the end of the day, pops are based on supply and demand. Yep. So if Funko, like you were kind of talking about with Hot Topic, if they want to ruin flippers, they can just keep pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping out stock until the price just goes down and down and down until eventually they can't even sell it for retail price.
Right.
So my philosophy, which I don't think a lot of people are on board with, is, and now is a perfect time to do it, is to boycott the flippers and say, I don't want to do this. I don't want to pay this price. I'm going to wait. But a lot of people, it's hard to wait.
Yeah, it's going to be hard out there. And you know what? I was completely with, hey, let's boycott the flippers. Like, that was kind of where I was at with, let's flip the flippers, flip them right on their heads. But I actually went against that, and I went out and grabbed 3 Bakugos at $80 because I understand, like, as soon as I posted up a story of me having 2 Bakugos, everyone was hitting me up like, hey, do you have an extra? Do you have an extra? Do you have an extra? I was like, no, I really don't. Like, I'm sorry. I grabbed one for me and one for my brother. And actually, we shot over to another Hot Topic and were able to get in line at another one. And I grabbed another Bakugo to send out to my friend up in Colorado. Because he missed out. And he's 3 hours ahead. And they didn't do a store limit, so he was in line and he missed out. I felt so bad, so I had to send that to him. But I kind of lost track with where I was going there.
Okay, it's okay. It happens.
Yeah, no. The flippers. I lost my place, my buddy.
It's okay. You know what? You think about it because there's something I want to jump out really quick. One of the great things about this community, quick shout out, I just saw Wasatch Pop jumped in here. I don't know if you know Wasatch. It's Mason. He has an awesome channel, so definitely go check him out if you get a chance. One of the great things about this community, even though there are flippers and there are people that are just looking to make a quick buck, they don't care who you are, what you collect, they just want your money. There are a lot of good people in this community, and that's what you were talking about earlier. And we've been extremely fortunate. I mean, the shirt that I'm wearing right now, I wouldn't have if somebody wasn't kind enough to send it to me for free without asking a dime. Right on. And I think it's really important as a collector and as a human being that we keep trying to give back to other people. If it's once a week or once a month or whatever you can swing to try to do something, and it doesn't have to be like significant, like a big giveaway or it can be something like you said, like you had mentioned, like, hey, I picked this up for my brother. Like that's just that's a nice family thing to do. I'm one of 6, so I have a lot of siblings, and like 2 of them collect pops, and I'm always on the lookout for what they want. And I just think that a lot of people right now, and that's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to do this live stream tonight, was just to let everybody know, like, there's still a lot of positivity in this community. Yes, Funko right now is like kind of that common enemy, the Funko shop or whatever. But there's so much good stuff going on. There's so many good people out there. And it's crazy, like, to be able to communicate with somebody all the way in Hawaii, 5 time zones away. And, and that's just one of the beautiful things about this community. I don't know how many communities out there are like this, where you can connect with somebody like, this is our first time meeting. I don't know anything about you. You don't know anything about me, but we have such a common bond.
Yeah. That's such a good point. And actually, I remember my point of what I was trying to say.
Perfect.
I grabbed those Bakugos in order to try and give the community a chance at it. So what I'm going to do is be posting them on my IG, and I'm going to be doing dollar raffles. And I'm going to try and use it to get myself a few followers, just a little bit, obviously.
Yeah.
But I wanted to give everyone a fair shake at getting a Bakugo for hopefully nothing. Like, I'm not asking for much more than $1 on this raffle, simply to pay for the Bakugo itself.
Yeah.
And the shipping. But I'm gonna be posting that up on my stuff later this week, hopefully after this storm passes. But yeah, that's definitely what we're after with that. So I'm all about the positivity in the community and just trying to get people what they want, and hopefully not flipping on them and just trying to make a quick buck, because that's not what it's about. That's really not.
And now this, did you make a post or did you make a little video? What is this Flip the Flipper? Because this sounds pretty cool.
I made a post. It's called Flip the Flippers, and it's basic. I tried to be as respectful as possible, and I was just saying, you know, exactly what I said. Funko, if you just put this up for pre-order and let whoever wants it get it and order it, all these guys are going to be stuck with this stuff that they can't sell because everyone already got what they wanted.
Right.
And really bring the flipper price down. And I think that would really clean up the community, the way that the community feels towards them. And on top of that, Funko makes all that money. And I think that's where, when people say Funko likes the flippers, that's where I disagree with them. Because Funko doesn't make the money that the flippers are making. They're selling their pieces at $15 a piece.
Right.
It's the flippers making the 300% increase on profit, you know? So I think Funko would like to take them down too. So I don't know, unless they're just giving it directly to the warehouses and they're feeding Funko stock. That's a different story. But
yeah,
that's
that
all
would be some weird insider trading or something like that. That'd be pretty
outside of that, if they really care about the community, to me, it's a no-brainer. But it's on my Instagram, anime.cafe.collectibles. If anyone wants to check it out, drop us a follow. And yeah, hopefully I can get on social media a little bit more. It's a little different.
Yeah, no, we'd love to have you, man. And we've been super excited to meet all these great people. So it sounds like you have a really cool raffle coming up. I'm not a My Hero Academia collector, but I definitely have friends that are, so I'm going to definitely point them your way. And if you guys are not following Anime Cafe Collector, definitely go check them out on Instagram. Sounds like you've got some really cool things on the horizon.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Right on.
Anyway, good luck. Yeah, absolutely. Stay safe with the hurricane. We're definitely keeping our thoughts and prayers this week. And we'll definitely have to talk in a few days, man.
For sure. All right.
Awesome. Well, it's nice meeting you.
I'll catch you later. Aloha.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. We got some more? No, just
yeah, he said after 11, so I don't know if he still wants to do it.
11's in 7 minutes, so wow, almost 3 hours. But we have 2 more people that we got to get in. So next person is he used to go by Canon Collectibles. Still goes by Canon. Okay, all right. So did you send him the link?
Yeah, I sent him the link from mine. So yeah.
So that was really cool, guys. Like I said, Sean Yu, Anime Cafe Collector, super cool guy. Really happy to have met him tonight. Yeah, Michael, we're still alive. It's crazy, man. For all of you guys who have been watching, thank you so much. I hope that if anything, everybody gets out of this tonight. There's still a lot of good things going on in the community. We had a rough week, and but we have some good things on the horizon. We have a lot of new collectors that we want to showcase. And yeah, I mean, just because we had a bad week doesn't mean this whole collecting community has to come to a halt. It doesn't mean you have to go sell your pops and act drastic. You know, things happen. Everything happens for a reason, one way or another. And, you know, it's just, if we had a bad con and we've had 3 bad virtual cons, you know, who knows? New York City Comic Con, everything could be great. Everybody could get a fair shot at the exclusive pops. You know, I truly believe good things are on the horizon, and I hope everybody else can take something positive. So.
Do Colorado Cannon said he has another one.
Okay. Oh, Cannon's booked, unfortunately. He's going on Jimmy Fallon. So. Yeah, of course, Sean. That was awesome. And we're hoping to get out to Hawaii one day. Joanna's actually been to Hawaii, but I would love to go to Hawaii. It's one of my dreams. So, Colorado Pops, if he's still on, if he wants to come on.
I don't know what his IG. I want to send him the link.
Yeah, I forget. He has a different IG.
I don't know if he's still on.
Yeah. Wow, this is like 100 IG messages. Colorado Pops, never give up, never surrender. He's still here. Colorado Pops, what is your IG again? I know some people don't have the same IG handle as their YouTube name.
I have the link.
Never give up. Colorado Pops, we're just trying to send you the link so we can get you in here.
What was he saying there?
Never give up, never surrender. Yeah. What do we got going on? I saw you putting some pops on the shelves.
I don't know if you like it.
Yeah.
Get your little Batman.
Yeah,
Aaron PPG orders.
That's crazy. So you guys were talking about this guy before, the pink chrome Batman, 1,500 piece from last year's New York City Comic Con, and then the other limited Batman, Emerald City Comic Con. This is from 2 years ago, from 2018. So these are the two limited chrome Batmans, numbered limited exclusives. So I'm a huge Batman collector, huge DC superhero collector.
Oh, he's
What's mine?
co-top.
Oh yeah, he's co-pops and stuff.
All right, I got it.
Also, for all you DC fans, Joker fans, this is sick. Freaking sick. I've got my eyes on you. All right, so we're gonna get Colorado Pops in here, and then I think we're gonna wrap up the night because I'm getting tired. I don't know about you guys, but I am getting tired. Really quick before we bring Co-Pops and stuff, or excuse me, Colorado Pops in here, definitely give this video a like if you guys haven't. It really helps us out, and subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed. And then we also have a pretty cool Patreon going on. And all of our Patreon tiers, we have 2 tiers right now. Each tier, we donate a portion to a certain charity every month. And for July and August, the charity that we picked is Pets for Vets. So a really cool charity. If you guys want to get a little cool mystery box every month from us, little custom curated mystery box, go jump on and sign up to one of our Patreons. It helps us out because it brings in a little bit of money, which we can use towards the channel. And like I said, we take a portion and we give to charity. So it's a nice way for us to give back to people outside of the Funko community. So as much as I love giving back to other fellow Funko collectors, I also really think it's important to give back to other communities as well. So that was my little spiel for the 9-10 people who are still here. Colorado Pops, I believe my girlfriend sent you the link, so we'll get you in here. Also, really quick, for those of you guys still watching, we've done a lot of stuff on our channel over the last month, specifically our Funko Worldwide segment with Don Jarling. What do you guys think of that? Do you guys like that? Do you think it's funny at all? Something we want to do differently, you know, do a little like fake funny news segment with Pops. Slapshotpops challenge you to Fortnite duel. I don't play Fortnite, so I would definitely lose, but thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know anything about Fortnite. I know they make Fortnite Pops, but that's about it. Yeah, we just gave a Fortnite Pop to one of our family members. But yeah, we're really thankful for all the support that everybody has given us. So yeah, we've had a lot of fun. I think we're at like 130 subscribers so far, which is really cool. Which, like I said, one of the earlier talks, we started out on Instagram back in October, November, and now we're here and we're having a lot of fun. Made a lot of cool friends. Got some lives going, Mr. Piston every week, and yeah, it's been a blast. Hoping to get to that elusive 1,000 subscribers at some point. Like Geeky Mama Bear was saying, we'd also really like to be able to have a channel that can support itself. So, you know, bringing in a little bit of money each month so I can pay for mystery boxes and pay for Pops to show up on the channel without having to go into my own paycheck or personal savings. So Thank you, Pop Collector, for fun. It was really awesome having you on today. 24-hour live stream, I'll stay. I don't know. Maybe one day, if I sleep for like 3 days, then maybe we can do a 24-hour stream. That'd be pretty cool. We'll have to do some crazy stuff. But Colorado Pops, did you get the link? Are you able to jump on?
I don't know how you wanted me to.
I know I didn't put a lot of pops on the show.
No, I'm saying I don't know how you wanted me to organize your credits.
Credits.
You know you have two credits.
I have one.
You have these two giant baseball ones.
Yeah, because I put the DC Freddy's over there. Marvel Freddy's.
Oh no. Where do you want them? You have space for one.
Well, he's gonna go with DC.
There's nobody here.
These are the older ones. Right. Then I think I had the Andy.
Where's the
I'll jump on next time. Yeah, we're gonna do something like this every Sunday night. You know, try to showcase some different people, get some people in here. Yeah, that works. I like it.
You need to get a Freddy can. A little can. So
Yeah, I know.
we'll get him right here.
I know. Oh, here he is. He's coming. There he is. All right, guys, we're going to bring in Colorado Pops, our very last guest for the evening. And then I'm going to go sleep for like 3 days. So, hey, what's up, man?
How's it going?
It's been a long life.
Yeah, I bet. I've been on it the whole time. So I've been with you the whole run. So.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What's your first name, by the way?
I'm Jay.
Jay, what's up? I'm John.
Nice to meet you finally face to face. We've chatted a few times.
Yeah, I have to. So first off, I have to start out with a little apology because I have your giveaway pop sitting in a box, ready to go out for shipment. So,
oh, dude, don't sweat that. I'm not gonna anything you guys are sending for free. I'm not gonna, charge them the shipping.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. We've done giveaways before, and people are like, "Where's my stuff?" And I'm like, "Hang on, guys." Like,
I'm very appreciative of the giveaway. So
yeah, of course.
No rush at all.
If like 3 years from now we are somehow famous, we are gonna have to remember, all the people that we did this with.
Yeah, I'll make you sign it before you send it out.
It's crazy. Somebody actually asked for my signature today, and I was like, I am not worthy. Like, what do you mean you want my signature? But yeah,
you've made it finally. So
I guess we're at 130 subs. I guess we made
it. That's
awesome. No, we're having a lot of fun. So this is really cool. This is something that we kind of talked about putting together in these last few weeks, and it's really cool, like getting to take an idea or plan and actually putting it into motion. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What kind of pops do you like to collect? How long you've been collecting?
Honestly, feedback. I started with my son actually during this whole COVID lockdown thing. It was just something to kind of keep him distracted during the whole thing. So it's it's been a bonding experience for us. So my daughter actually bought me my first pop for Christmas 2 years ago. It was a Deadpool, and it just it sat on a shelf. It was a decorative thing, not a big deal. And then the next Christmas she got me another Star Wars one. It was a Finn, I believe, and then. As the Mandalorian set came out, that's what really kind of dove me into it. So I was just like, I love these. These are cool. And then so I decided, to bring my son into the fact he's up. It's almost bedtime for him right now. Otherwise, I'd bring him in. But so yeah, we've been just it's been a great distraction for that, just for us, just to kind of keep us going. And we've been pulling mystery boxes and going. We've discovered new comic shops and collector spots in our town that are still open now or open back up since this whole thing started.
Right.
But as for lines we go for, I'm a big Star Wars collector too. So you inspire me a lot. So I see stuff that you talk about, and I'm like, oh, I should probably hunt that one down. I go for some of the Marvel stuff, and just I have tons of random tastes. So I've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I try not to get too crazy with it. I
think every collector has said that at some point. I try to get too crazy, and then it turns into
I've gone from like 0 to like 100 in the last 4 months, and my wife's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" But she tolerates it, and so she's accepting of it. So it's good. It's good stuff. So, and my son's he gets into the Pokemon lines and a lot of the Marvel stuff. So,
how old is your son?
He's 11.
Oh, very cool. That's a great age. That's a great age to collect and kind of bond with your son.
Yeah, starting him early on a path to self-destruction.
Hey, you got to start somewhere. I started when I was like 10, 12. I started with hockey cards.
Oh, yeah. I started with baseball cards, and then I moved into I played Magic the Gathering for a while, so I had a bunch of those. I've been a collector / hoarder most of my life. So
yeah, collector is just an accepted term for hoarder.
Yeah, exactly. It's more organized.
That's actually, so you brought up a great point, and it's one of the reasons I really like Funko. I don't know if Mason from Slapshotpops is still here. He dropped a video recently about why Funko Pops suck. And
I saw that video, actually.
Yeah. I thought it was a good video. Oh, I'm always a fan of Mason and his videos. I thought it was a little bit poorly timed with SDCC. I don't know if I would have dropped that video during of Pop Collecting Week. But to kind of counter, I really hope he comes out with a video about why Funko Pops are awesome. And one of the things personally that I really like about Funko is the fact that, and you mentioned just a few different lines, is that you can collect several different things in the same 4-inch bobblehead figure. Like the fact that I have this one random shelf right here where I have a Winnie the Pooh pop next to a Babe Ruth pop next to a Lime Sour Patch Kid. I don't know how many other collectibles are that, random and that, extensive as far as lines.
Yeah, I've got Ron Burgundy next to Mark Hamill right now. So
exactly, yeah.
Or not Ron Burgundy, Ron Swanson. Ron Burgundy's coming. I actually managed to snag him on SDCC.
So you got something.
I did. I was actually one of the lucky ones that managed to get their order through. I got hosed on a few items, but yeah, I actually lucked out a little bit. So I kind of feel bad about everybody else getting burned by it, but we actually did pretty well. So
honestly, I know a lot of people are upset, and like I said, that's one of the reasons why we wanted to do this stream tonight. But I kind of look at it as more of a challenge. I've been very fortunate in the terms of, I know that I have some limited pieces that a lot of people are after. There's also tons of limited pieces that I'm still after. But one of the things that's also great about Funko is kind of the thrill of the hunt.
I love going to the local collecting shops and just piecing through the shelves, and all of a sudden you find that one in the back corner that somebody shoved back there that they want to come back for, and you find it, and it's just it's elevating when you actually find that one that you want, or it's been on your hit list for a while.
Right. So I hope everybody in here kind of can take away from, let's not look at SDCC as an L or a loss or how everybody's referring to it. Let's just look at it like a challenge. And I really hope that part of the challenge is, please don't go out and pay $150 for a pop that just came out. Please wait, do your research, do your homework, go on Mercari, go on eBay, go to collector shops like you mentioned, and try to find a good deal,
Yeah, the flippers are crazy. I think you said it earlier. If you wait just that couple of weeks in the month, they drop and they go down. I've learned that real too. It's just bide your time on those ones that you do really want, and eventually, you'll pull the luck, or you'll find that right one for you. So it's
even pops that are are going to be hard to get because they're actually limited edition or limited piece counts. Even they dip. I got this Freddy Funko. He just happens to be here, so we've been talking a lot about him. But this Freddy Funko Black Mana, I got him for $100.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 350 piece pop. The only reason he was hyped up was because Black Mana was the main villain of the Aquaman movie.
Yeah.
I just waited until everybody.
Pop culture drives the market, though.
Exactly, and that's why I'm always telling people, do your homework. Right now, for all you Star Wars guys, if anyone else has noticed, Star Wars is kind of tapered off right now. So if you want to go,
when Mando comes back though.
Exactly, they're gonna pick up when Mandalorian comes out. So if you want that Ahsoka, if you want a Darth Maul, if you want a Mando pop, like get it now.
Yeah,
it's gonna go back up. You know.
Definitely.
So tell me about you know, you've been in the community long enough now. I'm sure you have some pops that you're after, or some mega grails that you would love to have. So what are some of your like top wish list items?
Oh geez. Just a lot of the Star Wars ones. Like I've been hunting for a decent like Commander Cody for a while, and I know he's not up there huge in value, but I haven't found that right one.
Yeah.
Just the timing hasn't been right, or I've just missed out on one on Makari. So he's on the list. Rex has been huge since I got into this, so it's just been like, you know, I'm drooling at it, but I'm like, there's no way I can afford him. But you know, I've gotten all the Mandos that are out so far, and I'm just waiting on the next ones to come, the next wave to come out, which I'm really psyched for the Moff Gideon one. I think that one looks really sweet with the Darksaber.
Yeah. I'm just excited for the season 2 in general. I think that's
it's going to be a great show. One of the personal girls I've been hunting for since I actually picked up. It's Captain Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly. So and he's a 2014 pop. So he was really tough to find in a really good box. And I had one on Makari, and then the guy backed out on the deal, so I lost him then. And then I found another one, and then he pulled out. It was my third try essentially when I finally got him. So he sits on high on a shelf, and he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just blown away with how much you mentioned Captain Rex, how much he's gone up in value. I picked him up for $30. The guy who had him, he didn't want him. He was like, whatever. I don't know who this Star Wars guy is.
Well, it was that last season of Clone Wars they dropped that caused him to spike. Again, it's the pop culture factor. It's, you know, the interest was back in the Clone Wars again with that series, that last season of the series come out, and he flew up. Cody did the same thing. Ahsoka's doing the same thing. Yeah, Grievous is the other one.
But if you look at the trends before this, nobody cared about Star Wars. There was like a good 2-3 year gap where, you know, there was a lot of hype for The Force Awakens. There was some hype for that. There was Force Awakens.
There was a lot of flack off of Last Jedi, though. That's where it started to taper off.
That's where it tapered off.
And then even Rise of Skywalker split the fan base. So
yeah, I still haven't seen Rise of Skywalker. I'm a diehard fan. I still haven't seen it just because I'm still that bitter at Last Jedi.
Oh no, I've seen it. But once I've read the script for the Colin Trevorrow version that was supposed to be Duel of the Fates, I'm wishing they'd made that movie. But you know, I'm still a classic trilogy guy to heart, and I even mark Rogue One up there with those original 3. I think that's a great quality film if you're going for Star Wars.
Rogue One, I think is arguably the best one. Like if all the Star Wars, like obviously The Empire Strikes Back is amazing.
Oh, by far, yeah.
But
Rogue One did what the Mandalorian's doing, and is showing you the grit of the Star Wars galaxy.
Yeah,
like the prequels were all shiny and brand new, and that's what everybody loved about Star Wars. It was a beat up universe,
right?
So, and that's what Mando's recaptured. That, you know, they're playing with the back end characters. Like nobody cared of what a blurg was before Mando came on. You know, nobody. They're using all the side characters and making them popular again.
Right. But I'm excited to see, like, you know, what they're going to do in the future. I know they have another trilogy in the works with the Old Republic. I'm excited to see, like, how many seasons do you think Mandalorian's going to get?
If it keeps making money, I don't see it stopping anytime soon. As long as Favreau and Dave Filoni are still involved, I think it's going to be. It's going to go for a bit.
I don't think they're going anywhere. You know,
no,
like
they're definitely not.
Money, so.
I hope it goes for a while. As long as the quality stays, the fans will keep watching it.
Yeah. If they keep bringing in different characters, like there's this talk, I don't know if they turned it into a script or anything or storyboards yet for, you know, Ahsoka's going to come into Mandalorian season 2, and then there was some rumor that she was going to split off and do her own show. I think it'd be hard if they start splitting off and doing all these spin-offs.
Yeah, I don't think they need to branch. I think she needs to come in, do her thing, and then kind of just go back to wherever she was.
And it'd be cool if, like, all right, she's the main part of season 2. But like season 3, she only shows up like once or twice, and then like season 4, she comes back again, like something like that.
Well, like how they did her in Rebels, they did the same thing.
Right.
So not make her a major character. I think even with like a character like Cara Dune, you know, her FYE pop with the Gatling gun is amazing. I love the detail on that pop. I mean, just on her armor and the arm tattoo and the little Republic logo below her eye. You know,
I'm really excited. It'd be really cool.
Subtle character, and she's fantastic.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to see flashbacks of her as a shock trooper. Really
cool. Absolutely. I would watch a series on her character's backstory easily.
Yeah. And that's one of the great things about Star Wars. Like, there's so many different corners of the universe, literally, that you can explore and do stories on.
It's infinite. And, you know, I think now that Disney's given it that potential to go there, where they just have to get the right people in the right spots to do it. Otherwise, you'll end up with a movie like Solo.
Yeah. I thought Solo was rough, just in the terms of like I don't know.
It was a story we didn't need.
Yeah, you can't not have Harrison Ford as Solo.
Exactly.
So the first time I saw it, I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
We actually watched it recently. I know Joanna wasn't a huge fan of it. I think it's okay. Like, it's not terrible. I'll watch it over The Last Jedi. I'll give you that.
No.
I was so angry at The Last Jedi. I was so angry. I thought, you know, this is supposed to be Mark Hamill's farewell. This is supposed to be
and they didn't do him justice. Yeah.
And he just deserves so much better, you know.
Agreed.
So there's talk of him somehow making a younger version cameo in Mandalorian season 2 or 3. I don't know how that would work, but that would be cool. But I don't know.
Interesting if they cross paths.
Yeah, I don't know how much the Mandalorian is going to interact with Jedi.
I think Hamill's done with it, though. I think he's more or less moved on. I think he's closed his book on it.
Yeah, I know he and Harrison obviously took it really hard when Carrie died.
Yeah, that was a harsh one.
Seeing Harrison Ford cry, like, that was still gets me.
Definitely.
But anyway, lots of exciting stuff on the Star Wars front. So, yeah, I got lucky. I have some of the higher end Mandalorian pops, and it was just like a fluke. Like, it was one of those
I've got
things.
them all except for the New York Comic Con and the D23 one, so I can't complain.
The D23, it's just a sticker, you know. It's just like one of those things. Like, and you have to be careful now. I'm going to do a video on the D23 pretty soon because there's so many fakes out there.
Yeah.
I
saw you were talking about that fake Darth Vader that you had on your live stream the other night that you got burned on. So
yeah,
I've been trying to like watch that too. I'm watching like your videos and Wasatch Pops' videos and Bearded Pop, and I'm trying to learn and suck up as much information as I can because I'm still a rookie at this compared to you guys. So I'm every video you guys pop out, I'm actually taking notes on some stuff and writing things down. Because I don't want to get burned on something where I think, oh, this is too good of a deal to be true, and then all of a sudden it is, and then I'm out, you know, who knows how much cash or whatever, or traded something really good that I shouldn't have traded away.
Go get my Red Hulk.
But that's the thing I like about the community is like you guys are all in this together. You're watching out. Everybody's watching each other's backs and stuff like that. You know, so.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say everyone.
Well, yeah, no,
there's some bad eggs out there. But well, thank you for putting me in the same breath as Bearded Pop and Wasatch, because those are two awesome guys that I've really idolized and looked up to these past few years. But anyway, I actually have another pop, and this is a pop that, thank you, Dave, I love you. This is a pop. I feel bad. I've been asking her to like get me stuff during the week. Probably makes it seem like I'm a jerk, but I love her. She's the best, and I don't want to awkwardly run away to get something. But
she actually does all the work. You're just the camera guy. You're just front.
Yeah, I'm just the face. She's the actual legs. I get 20% of the cut. She gets the 80%.
There you go.
So this is the first pop that broke my heart. I found it in my collection, and you know, I should have known. I picked it up for like $200, and he goes for a lot more. And this one's fake, and I should have known. So, from the first look of this pop, he looks pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So really quick, for those of you guys who are watching, one of the things you can tell there's two things you can tell with San Diego Comic-Con stickers, or most stickers in general, but specifically San Diego Comic-Con stickers. If you can't see through it, I don't know if I can do it. You can see it right there.
Yep.
You have to be able to see through the sticker to make that. That's how you know it's real, because anybody can print off a sticker on regular sticker paper or high gloss paper, and they can just slap it on. If you can't see through that sticker, it is not real. So this is actually
that's a good thing.
Yeah. So from first look, you think this is like a real sticker, right? But if you compare it to other actual stickers, so whoever did this is how you know fakes are getting better. So somebody was actually able to recreate a see-through sticker. However, the only way you can tell, like I should have known that this was wrong just because whoever put it on tilted it a little bit. And most of the San Diego Comic-Con pops, you know, it's just a machine. It just goes through a machine, right? The only way you can tell this one is actually fake is because the border is too thick.
Yeah, that I've heard that too, and like the border around the character on the edge too. Usually, if it's too thick, sometimes on some of the fakes, I've picked that note up too.
But I was looking at this pop the other day because I saw, like, you know, I follow stuff on Facebook just like I'm sure a lot of people do. And somebody was like, hey, everybody go check your Red Hulks. There's been a lot of Red Hulks that have been faked in the last year. So I found out that I am a proud owner of one of the fakes.
Oh.
It is because the only way you can tell is someone took a regular Hulk. So I guess if you want to get down to brass tacks, you know, he's probably worth $100, but no one's going to pay $100 for this.
Yeah.
They spray painted the regular Red Hulk with this metallic paint, and you can tell because his teeth are all red.
Oh my God.
So the Hulk did not just go eat a bunch of red airheads. He's supposed to have
those red Sour Patch kids you have on the show.
the red Sour Patch. So he's supposed to have white teeth, as you can tell in the picture.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this is a real box. It is unfortunately not a red metallic Hulk.
No,
it's a fake San Diego Comic-Con picture. I should have also known too because the JJL sticker on the bottom is completely wrong. So if you can tell, the font is completely different. I'll try to get as close as I can.
It looks like the border is too big too.
Yes, the border is definitely too big. So the box scans and everything. So it's the regular common Red Hulk box, and they just made changes to it. And yeah, so it's a fake pop. One of the plans we have on our channel. I'm a big hockey guy. I think you said you were an Avalanche fan.
I'm Avalanche and Sabres because I'm originally from Buffalo. So.
Oh, okay, you don't hear that every day. So.
Yeah. I have an East Coast and a West Coast team. So.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some special. When I get back on the ice, we're gonna do some special videos with this guy. So.
Very nice.
But yeah, no, I'm all about helping people. I've gotten burned a few times. Like I've also been very fortunate to get some pops for some good deals that are now worth a lot. But I've also lost several.
Unfortunately, it's, you know.
Yeah, I've lost several $100s, probably upwards of 1,000 at this point. All throughout my collecting career on fake pops. So it's just how it goes. A lot of big YouTubers and big icons in the collecting industry have definitely taken a stance and been like, nope, this is how you find a fake. These are some of the signs. We need to get this out there instead of, you know, there are some people who just know how to tell a fake from not a fake, and they kind of like hoard that information. You know?
Yeah, Dr. Applesauce, I believe, did a video on figuring out fakes too, and it was really informative.
He did a great one. Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff like that, just like kind of in the here and now, like letting a lot of collectors know, like, hey, watch out for this. This is going on. Yeah, which I think is really good, and I think it's definitely something I want to keep trying to promote with my own channel and putting out there so we can just help other collectors. Yeah, so but that's really cool. I really appreciate the support, man, on everything. We didn't know how this was going to go so far, so we kind of just, our first goal, we were just like, hey, we're going to try to get 100 subs. And I mean, we actually got 100 subs in exactly 1 month today, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we're still trying on ours. We're a slow little growing little thing, so we're just plugging along. It's not a huge count to us. My son likes to see the ticker go up, but it's not. We're having more fun just opening the boxes and making the videos. And I'm actually teaching him how to use the editing software, so it's a teaching tool for us too.
But that's great though, because then 7, 8 years down the road, when he's in college or if he goes to high school and he wants to focus on graphic design or anything like that, he's already got the tools and the knowledge. So that's
yeah, it's been a teaching experience for him too. And he does on our videos. He actually does most of the on-screen graphics that come up. He actually makes all those now.
Oh, that's awesome.
I started making them up at the beginning, but it's all him now. I just go through and make sure he spell checks everything correctly. But he puts them all in. He's doing the work. So I do the editing, but he does all the visual graphics, all the titles and the prices. He plugs all that in and he builds that all himself.
That's awesome.
So
that's really cool to hear. Like, families getting involved, and I mentioned it on one of my videos a couple weeks ago about, I thought it was always really cool that like Top Pops, everybody knows Top Pops, and his family, does a lot of stuff with him on his channel and his videos and everything. And I think that's another beautiful thing about this community. You know, we can bring not only like collectors together, but we can include our own families, and we can bond over a common, you know, like.
Yeah, we had to do that with the SDCC pops. My son and I were both hoping for the Jet Trooper, which we did manage to grab, but he's taking it for his collection, so I'm never going to save it.
Yeah, that was one of the. I'm hoping to grab that one. I'm sure I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last year. I waited on last year's Sith Trooper, and now it's gone. In terms of value, but I'm not going to make the same mistake this year. I am going to probably try to get the Sith Jet Trooper in the next, hopefully, couple weeks.
Yeah, Funko starts shipping them out, and then it's still a crapshoot if I get the the SDC sticker or the shared sticker as well. So.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel about stickers. I'm all about the con stickers, but at the end of the day, it's the same pop.
Yeah, yes and no. There's some of them I like just for because some of them looks really good with the sticker, but some of them the pop is just amazing. I just don't care.
Yeah, like personally, like back to Star Wars, I think the troopers. Personally, I think the troopers look really cool with the con.
I have that one. I recently just picked him up, and that other Scout Trooper you showed from Solo. I snagged him at my local comic shop or my collectible shop. I just love the black and white look on him, and then with the yellow box, the contrast is awesome.
Yeah. So this is the Commander Cody you were talking about.
Yeah, he's on the list.
It's crazy because nobody wanted him for years. I mean, he's from what 2017. Nobody wanted him for a while, and now like I've seen people trying to sell this for like $80. I'm like,
yeah,
damn.
It's crazy. The markups are insane on some of it. That's why I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I just haven't found the right one that's just a reasonable price.
I think that's a perfect pop to wait on.
Just
sit on it. That could be something like if you really want to play the market game, you get an extra Sith Trooper and you offer it to somebody and then you say, hey, I'll give you the Sith Trooper in $20, and you might be able to get Cody. So I'm all about playing the market game. And that's kind of like that's my combative strategy against flippers. If they have something I want, I can play the game and be like, oh, here, I'll throw in cash or whatever, especially with a pop that I know is going to go down because I want to get rid of it.
Yeah. I'm actually a big fan of the whole trading market. So I just, I get stuff in some of my mystery boxes that I'm just not into. And I more or less rather trade that to another collector for something that they're not into, and everybody mutually wins on that point. Really, nobody's breaking the bank. Right. And I understand you got to pay for some every now and then, but I'm a big proponent for trades and, doing that on it. And if you're trading, then it's going to keep the flipper market down too a little bit as well.
Yeah, no, trades are great. I mentioned that I just picked up the holographic Qui-Gon Jinn pop, and I wouldn't have been able to get that. We pulled an anime pop, and we don't collect anime. Pulled an anime pop from a $50 mystery box that was worth $100.
That was that 6-incher you pulled. I saw that video.
Yeah. So we just did. Yeah, that's awesome that you remember. So we took the 6-inch Broly, and that I got for $50. Or that you got for $50.
Give credit where it's due.
And sold it for $100 to an anime collector, a friend of mine who really wanted it. So we made $50 off that transaction. Plus there was 2 other pops in Joanna's box, so those are technically free if you want to look at it.
Yeah.
So we made $50, and I just took that $100 and I bought the Qui-Gon Jinn. So I basically got a Qui-Gon Jinn pop that I've been really looking for $50. So I'm happy.
Yeah, you more or less got it in the mystery box.
Exactly. So, sorry, babe. I spent the money.
I don't really care.
I know. But, it's funny. There's certain Star Wars pops where, like, I passed on from years ago, and now I'm like, crap, I kind of want that. So I thought it'd be really cool. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but I would love to have the holographic Darth Maul one day and have the entire holographic set. It's probably like less than 1% of it happening.
Yeah. Set up your own holographic Jedi Council.
Yeah, right. Have Qui-Gon and Ahsoka, and I have the Yoda one. It's crazy how the holographic Yoda is like $20, but now granted the Darth Maul is old. It's old and limited to 480, and how that goes for 3,000. It's just crazy.
Some of the markups on them are insane. I ended up lucky enough to get the all chrome Mando.
You were?
Yeah, I ordered it off a third-party website. I thought I was going to get ripped off, it showed up, and because I didn't get it on Amazon, and I opened it up, and that's when like word had started to spread that the all chrome ones were out, and I popped it open. I was shocked, you know, and so he's sitting high up on the shelf and highly protected. And
you got him in a nice armor stack, or
I've got the armor on order. I don't have. He's in a good solid pop protector up high where nothing's going to happen to him, but I got the armor on order for it.
Like, congrats to you, man, because I did not order him. I was like, oh, whatever, it's an Amazon exclusive. I'll order him one day. And now,
well, I got it through, like I said, I got it through a third-party retailer for like $20. And great. You know, I wanted it for the Mando set. I love the chrome look on the helmet.
Yeah.
And just even the Amazon one came out decent. I don't know why everybody was kind of hating on it, but I mean.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Like, it's just the difference of his body armor. Like, the helmet was the best part.
Yeah. And honestly, like, looking at it, it's cool that it's shinier, but I can see why they didn't mass produce it. It's not the best looking chrome because it's in patches on his. It's not a full body. It's the patches on his armor.
Right.
But it looks cool if you hit it with the right light. And don't get me wrong, I love the pop, but you know, I would have loved the pop if it was the Amazon one. But you know, I just happened to get lucky. You know. And
do you know what he's going for? I don't even know like what the current price for that is.
Last I knew he was $250, but I think the market's gone down. He's slowed down a little bit, so I think he's probably dropped under $2. But
he'll probably go back up in November.
It'll fluctuate when the market. Yeah, exactly. When Mando 2 comes out.
But that's really cool. That's actually one of the Mandos I don't have. So that's really cool. You got him.
Yeah, it was like I said, pure luck, and I was just shocked and wow.
Yeah, I want all the pops with the Mandalorian helmet, and of course I love Boba Fett. I'm sure you do too.
Oh yeah. I'm actually in the process of actually building my own Mando helmet right now. So I've got.
Oh no way! Really?
Yeah. It's a couple of my videos. It's in the background behind me. I got the primer paint on it, and I'm still working on the actual chrome paint job. I'm practicing on some other stuff so I get it right. But I got the visor piece and everything else to put it all together. So it's been another summer project on the side that I've been working on. But my plan was to go to Comic-Con with that and just wearing a bathrobe, wearing a world's best dad coffee cup, and a child on my back, and just walk around Comic-Con that way. But everything's canceled. So, but
going to which one, like SDCC?
No, we have a con here in Denver, which is a pretty big con. So it was supposed to be in July or beginning of July, and they pushed it back to Thanksgiving, and now they've just straight up canceled it for the year.
Yeah, when I was talking earlier, I think LA Comic-Con in December might be the only chance we have at getting an in-person con for.
And that's still, I think that's still 50-50.
No, yeah, Joanna's already shaking her head. Joanna's calling it. She's canceling it. So
yeah, I don't think we're going to see another convention in probably till March 21 if we're lucky.
Yeah, probably Emerald City.
Probably it'll be Emerald City or WonderCon will be one of the ones to fire it off.
It's gonna be so packed.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Oh yeah, hello. Yeah, everybody wants to get out of the house. So.
Packed. Can you imagine like all these people, all these collectors, after so much time of not being able to go to any of these, the tickets are going to be insane.
But if you wear a Mandalorian helmet, does that count as a mask?
I'm going to try. Once I'm done, I'm going out in it. I'll let you know what happens when I go to Walmart.
Yeah. It's going to be insane to get into these cons next year.
I really want to go. I want to do it. I hope at some point we can do it once. I know you'll probably not be into that. Already by your face, I can judge. I would love to go to Emerald City, San Diego, and New York City.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say I want to go to all the Comic-Con.
Oh, no.
I want to go to the Triple Crown.
Just have, exactly. 1 year, Triple Crown. We go to all three. We just spend a bunch of money, and then we spend the next 3 years paying those bills off.
Yeah, I will drive you to the house, and then I'll go back to the hotel room to make sure all of our stuff.
That's where her kid comes in for the payment. Your other kid.
Right. Exactly. Anyway, well, it was really nice meeting you, Jay.
Oh, it's been a blast. Thanks for having me on. I know it was like a last-minute edition, and I know it's super late for you guys out there on the East. So
yeah, it's 11:30. This is crazy. This is hands down my longest live stream. So we've only done a few so far, and I really appreciate like everybody just sticking around and watching. I'm really happy that I'm able to entertain people for 3.5 hours. That's insane. But so now you said correct me if I'm wrong. You have a channel on YouTube, or you do stuff on?
Yep. Yeah, we both. We run both.
Okay. So what do you have on your channel coming up, or any big videos?
Pretty much what we started off was just doing mystery boxes and stuff. We've just recently launched. We're doing Topic Tuesdays. We're going to talk about different topics every week. So the past one was our first one. We're talking about upcoming with SDCC. So this one we're going to talk about the aftermath, which everybody's already done. But we've got some great topics coming up. My son and I have been brainstorming a bunch of pops that we would love to see. So our list is a mile long of some pops that we would love, like the ad icons. We've come up with a ton we would just love to see. Yeah. And we've just been brainstorming to that. We've got some other. We're going to talk about the new PPG coming up because there's lots to talk about that. So that's one thing we're going to discuss on one of our topics. And we're just, like I said, we're just kind of dabbling in it, and just any idea that comes across our mind, we're going to try posting it on Tuesdays. It's going to be chats, and then we usually do our mystery box videos on Thursdays.
Oh, nice. Well, we'd love to do a mystery box battle with you at some point.
Oh, definitely. I would be down for that. I could have got in on that Grail Guru one with you guys, but I'd opened mine a couple weeks earlier. I would have won actually. So.
Oh man, big.
Well, I pulled the Maryland out of I pulled the Hollywood Marilyn Monroe out of mine.
Oh, nice.
Who was up there, but she's dropped down.
I think I saw you comment on it.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll definitely have to get you in. So
I'm totally down for that. I'd love to battle with you guys.
We'll definitely have to do a Friday night special or something. And yeah, no, this has been awesome. Like we really love engaging with other collectors and doing some collabs and stuff, because I mean it's really easy to beg big YouTubers to get on their channel, and it's like, well, why can't we do our own stuff with people we're already friends with?
I'm a very small fish in a big pond, so I'm happy to hang out with a medium fish for a little bit.
So are we. I don't even think we have fins yet. So,
but no, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. This has been a blast. I've been watching, like I said, the whole 3 hours, so I'm right there with you.
This is awesome. We definitely. I think I just had an idea. Yeah, this is crazy. Like an hour ago, I just had an idea. I was thinking maybe every Sunday night we do something like this, and maybe we do a theme. Like maybe next week we do like, hey, everybody wants to come talk Star Wars. Come on the channel. Let's talk Star Wars for a night. So maybe we'll do stuff like that and kind of
less people. Let's try to do less people.
Less people. Because people have to go to work. Yeah.
We have to push a lot of people.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Well, I usually work nights, but my schedule's all wonky lately, so I've been able to free up some nights. That's why I was able to pop on tonight. So
yeah, that works out.
If I'm free, I'd definitely love to be with you guys again. This has been a blast.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely stay in touch, and we'll definitely do something pretty soon in the near future. So
awesome.
You can hook up with your son, and I'm sure.
We'll get him in next time. Yeah, if you start at your time, it's not quite his bedtime yet. So yeah, we'll definitely get him in.
This is awesome. But all right, thanks, Jay. I really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. It's been a long night when we didn't actually even finish the shelves like we planned on. So just want to say really quick, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting us. Like I said, we've had so much fun the last month. We've had so much fun the last 8-9 months getting to know people, because that's what it's all about, connecting with other collectors. And just, we're all people. Human contact is definitely needed in a time like this. And we're all about positivity and promoting stuff, and just, letting everybody know there's a lot of good things on the horizon. Even though we might not have Comic-Cons or things to do, there's just so much good stuff out there in the collecting community and in the world going on. So thank you guys once again. This is crazy. I did not plan on doing a 3-hour and 38-minute live stream. So you guys are the best. The support has just been unreal. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please give it a subscription. We got a lot of big things on the horizon. And thank you guys very much. And you guys know the drill. Don't stop shooting until you score. Have a great night, everyone.